Number one, Phil was good, bro. Nah. Richard, welcome to the live. Yes, all 9 mil. I fucking love my babies too, man. Paul, what up, dog? Got you. Hey, Paul, thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
Try Little Caesar's pizza deal. 2 large pieces for just $4.99 each. Online only. Pizza. Hi, man. So today we're here. Go Glock.
Facts, Joe. Rudy said, yo, just woke up from work. I got the package. Rudy, you got the package? Rudy, you gotta send me a motherfucking picture, dog. Rudy, send the picture. Rudy, send the picture, dog. If you really fuck with me, Rudy, send a picture to the Discord, bro. Bill said, my rear breed FRT came in now. I gotta work on the building. Honestly, just gonna have a hell yeah. That's the best idea, bro. Paul, he said, digging the setup, brother. Appreciate you, Paul. Hell yeah, Phil. Why you not in the Discord yet, bro? Rudy said, gotcha, let me get ready. I just woke up. Facts, Rudy. Send that picture, bro. That's fucking dope. I told you I was going to do a giveaway and really be by my word, too. You feel me? I told y'all I was going to do a giveaway and really be about my word, bro. Bro got the package. Feel me? No cap. He got the package, bro. Huh? He said, what's good, Von? Love the genome. Appreciate you, Joe. I love it too, bro. I had to get that genome. He said, I had Discord. I'll try and get it again. Yeah, download it again, Phil. Drop your guns and stuff in there. Drop your builds. Hell yeah, we got 36 people in the live. Guess what, y'all? I did a giveaway at 1K like I promised, and bro just received his knife. And I signed the back of it, Rudy. You see the back? Hey, Rudy, before you open the knife, bro, take pictures of it and send it in the Discord, bro. I want to show everybody how I'm about my word. I signed it back for you. Baron said, good day, sir. How are you? He said, that should be a giveaway, real talk. I could get another one. I was thinking about that, Joe. I could get another genome. UWU, let me guess, American? Yes, sir. Lewis, what's that, a BB gun? Funny as hell. Trap phone, nice BB gun. Appreciate y'all. Is that a Glock? Yep. Glock 19, 43X. America. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but Joe, you know what's funny? I was thinking about that when I bought that. I was like, man, maybe I should grab 2 and make that a giveaway because it's fucking awesome. And you know what's funny, Joe? You never gonna see nobody with that. I've never seen nobody with that. I don't even know where to buy that from. He said they're actually airsoft. He said, take the magazine out. No, I'm cool. They gonna ban me. I'm at 1K subs. I gotta move different now. Real talk. I'm trying to get monetized. He said, Browning, HP, or any, no revolvers. Hey, you got? He said, hell yeah, bro. Greetings from Australia. Thanks. Yeah, Joe, I might grab another one before they sold out. And I might make that a giveaway. The motherfucker's nice. He said, I really don't have a ton of stuff, man. I'm slowly building my collection. I'm just gonna slow down after I'm done with my AR. Yeah, Phil, shit. Just post what you got, bro. A lot of us don't got a lot of collection. Some of the people in the Discord got like 40, 50 guns. Some of us got 3. You know, we develop Glocks in our country. In our county country. That's what's up, bro. How y'all feeling today on this Monday? Like and subscribe. Facts. Nathan said, "Go Bills." Welcome, Nathan. You fucking with the Bills? Yeah, Joe. You at work? How long you got left? Till what? 4 in the morning. Oh, dude, you got 12 hours to go. You just got to work, fool. Damn, 12 hours to go. I know that should be crucial, but it's worth it at the end of the day. Hey, Joe, do they let you sit? He said, "Love." Facts. Nathan, welcome to the live, bro. Playboy, I'm at work, man. That's what's up. What you do for work, Playboy? How can I get this? Tonight is my Friday. Facts, Rudy. Send that picture, Rudy. Playboy, shit, the same way I got it. Go to the gun store, apply, and, feel me, pick your shit up. It's the only way, bro. Go to the gun store, apply. He said I was doing my research on the FRT. I need a mil-spec lower and a full auto boat carrier group. Damn. Yeah, I heard about that, Phil. I heard you need a different boat carrier group. My wife is gonna give me that M9. Sending it. Have you sent the M9 in the chat, Joe? He said tonight is my first time. What you mean, Playboy? WTTN. Welcome to the live, sir. Welcome to the live, sir. How y'all feeling today? Random said, "Hey, where did you get that blue Glock and black? It looks so beautiful." Random Glock. All Glocks come black. I just put different parts on there. That's it. The blue came from Tyrant CNC. Say, yeah, I sent a picture of me holding it. Oh, that one, Joe? That motherfucker nice. He said in the Discord, yeah, Joe, I seen that. Random said, oh, yeah, all Glocks come in black. Well, some of them come FDE or OD green. You don't really see them like that often, though. But 9 times out of 10, all Glocks come in black. You can get them in, like, different colors. It's hard to find, though. You get it in gray, too. I thought about getting my Glock 20 in gray. Said fire as fuck, so nice. How much it costs? A lot. Random said real quick, can I be a mod? Sorry for asking. I just like being a mod. Random, you gotta be in the live more to be a mod. And no offense, but I got a lot of mods right now, bro. Maybe things change in the future, but you gotta be in the lives a lot. You can't just pop in, you feel me? You gotta be in live like every day. Phil said I honestly didn't do my research when I ordered the rare breed FRT. That's my own stupidity on my part for not doing research. Nah, Phil, you good, bro. Yeah, Random, it's all good. You just got to be in the live more, but I already got enough mods. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be in the live more. Yeah, Phil, I didn't do my research either. That's why I didn't buy one, but it's all good, though. He said, well, I mean, I got school and my parents split, so I don't know about that. It's all good. Pat, what's good? What's the deal, Pat? I see that orange. I'm fucking with it. I'm digging that orange, Pat. Slick said, yo, I got the hardest FRT. That's what's up, Slick. What kind you got? Heavy said, hey, what's the deal, Heavy? Got the gang in here now. He's not 18. Yeah, if you're not 18, bro, I gotta kick you. Are you 18, Random? Because you could be in school at 18. You could be in college and shit. If you're not 18, you gotta go. Because they'll ban me. He said, me too. I needs the rest of it. Facts. Duh. Slick said the red breed fail said I just assumed I could use any part of the FRT. No, it was facts. He said, nah, I'll leave. I just like guns. I appreciate you for stopping by, Random, but yeah, they'll kick my live if you're not of age. Joe said, hey, girl. Funny as fuck. Jesse, welcome to the live. So I'm 13, about to leave by. All right, see you later, Random. Joe hella funny. Jesse, welcome to the live. We got 25 people in the live. Don't forget to yeah, right, Pat. Don't forget to like and sub. Don't forget to like and sub. We on the road to 2K. GMC said new here. What Glocks are those? 43X and 19. Both Gen 5. And then I got a Stribbog. Norm, welcome to the live. Phil said, how's your day, man? It's cool, man. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to I figured I'll go live for a little bit, probably like an hour or two, and then I'm gonna take my kids to the park, and then I'm gonna try to make quesadillas tonight. You know what I'm saying? How your day, Phil? Rudy said they thought I was 14 when I won the giveaway. Rudy, I don't know why everybody thought you was 14, bro. That's funny as fuck. You really not 14. You could tell him your. I'm not gonna tell him your age, but you really not 14. That was funny. Rudy is 12. Joe said heavy. They were talking about buffer tubes and how they need to upgrade them. Tune in. You said H3 is the tube you need, right? Facts. Zach, welcome to the live. Hoffman Tactical Super Safety FRT is goaded. Facts, Zach. I don't know anything about it, but I'll check it out. Phil said, going pretty good, man. Facts. That's what's up. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear y'all having a good day. I'm just chilling, bro. Like I said, I'm gonna be on here for like an hour or two, cause I ain't been live since like Thursday, bro. I've been going through some shit, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga been going through some shit, so I ain't been on live. But we back at it. You feel me? We going strong and shit. He said, yeah, H2 or H3 for buffer spring for fry or okay, FRT. You said fry, but FRT, I think you meant. Yeah, y'all been going through some shit, so I ain't been live since Thursday, but we turning up. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow, Tuesday, so y'all know it be lit. Hopefully it's lit, because last Tuesday was ass. Last Tuesday was ass. Hopefully this Tuesday be lit. Don, welcome to the live. I just started a big roof job today. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Let us know how that shit go. Xavier, I don't know what that mean. Said I run H3 buffers. Hey, I'll put that in the chat, because I don't even know what an H3 buffer look like. He said, did you name the genome yet? No, Joe, I can't even find a name, bro. I got to get a name for Lil Buddy. And you see Lil Buddy holding that AK. Slick said, I have a Hoffman Tactical FRT in my Bear Creek 762 by 39. He said, quit. He said, Pat, quit lying, fuck. Yeah, H3 for me, too. Slick, how you like your Bear Creek 762, bro? ADV. Is it a Glock? Yeah, it's a Glock for sure. It's a Glock for sure. Y'all don't forget to double tap that screen and sub. We on the road to 2K. I'm trying to get monetized. He said genome. Slick said motherfucker run. Dust cover. Welcome to the live, bro. Much love. Much love, bro. Damn, Slick. I gotta check Bear Creek out. I only got an upper from them. That's it. Zach said the Hoffman FRT are less than 100 for metal ones. Facts. That's dope. Goon, he said Bear Creek shit. They are. But I fuck with Bear Creek, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Pat said that max PDW running H3 in my SBR. Okay, Discover said, what up, gang? What's good, G? Focus, welcome to the live, bro. Phil said, do you have a G-Flex and a Glock? Nah, my boy do. My boy Newski got a G-Flex. I love shooting his shit. I'm not really gonna do no G-Flex, Phil, because I want to get another Glock first. You know what I'm saying? I love my baby. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to, you know that saying, if it ain't broke, don't break it? ADV said, how you handle recoil? Shit, it's all in your arms, bro. You know, it's all in your arms. It's your stance. How you hold it, how you stand. Slick said, I bought a complete rifle. Facts. I seen it. Goon said, FRT is best. See, I'm learning about FRTs. I don't really know too much, so I can't really focus. DCA, Pat. Y'all all in here. It's lit, bro. How y'all feeling today? Focus and Dust Cover. How y'all feeling? Mr. J said Bear Creek are good guns. They cool. Bear Creek not bad. I'm not gonna shit on Bear Creek because my AR 7.5-inch running Bear Creek, so I'm not gonna shit on them. You know, they good quality, but you know they not the best. I'm gonna be honest. Bear Creek isn't the best, but they're good quality. You know what I'm saying? But it's obviously better if we want to be honest. Don said, what is it like putting a comp on a Glock? Bro, I love that shit, Don. We just ran them. I love it. Does it actually help? It do help. I saw something about pistol, flashlight. Don, the I ain't gonna lie, Don. The comp does work. You do feel the difference. You see the difference. But if you gonna go comp, you gotta spend top dollar. That Radiant is better, Don. Phil said I'm gonna put a G-Flex in my Glock 19X. I'm just gonna leave my 17 stock. Facts. Goon said LRWC is the best. Facts. But who the fuck got 3 bands for a gun? ADV said, have you tried 99% accuracy with your non-dominant eye? Yeah. Goon said LWRC. Yeah, that I know, but who got that much though? Slick said, yeah, they're cheap guns that do the job. Facts. Exactly. PSA over Bear Creek. I agree. I agree. But like I said, I got a Bear Creek and my shit run. He said, I'm all for companies arming the people at affordable prices. Facts, Joe. Me too. That's why I said I'm not going to shit on Bear Creek because I didn't have my Bear Creek for like 2 years. I got a Bear Creek upper with an Aero Precision lower with the lower parts kit. My shit run. I don't complain. I ain't had not one hiccup, no jam, no nothing. He said Bear Creek isn't bad if you aren't using it for anything serious. Exactly. Exactly, Heavy. He said I got a Bear Creek 22 upper and we have a blast. Exactly. Shooting it. Exactly. Everybody loves shooting my Bear Creek AR. That, like I said, the only thing on my AR that's Bear Creek is the upper. But people love shooting that shit because it's Bear Creek upper, Aero Precision lower with the lower parts kit, and then I got a little bit of Strike Industry on that motherfucker. Goon said I've got a PSA lower with FRT 4K round solid, tons of videos on my channel. Facts. Dust Cover said I didn't realize I wasn't sub, but I am now. Dust Cover, I appreciate you, bro. Much love. Joe said, how can you say we heavy and we have never shot together? Goon said videos of 300 blackout suppressed MCX too. Yeah, I like the MCX. But again, them motherfuckers is expensive. Phil said just guns. I plan on getting on putting FRTs. Yeah, exactly. I'm not putting FRTs on everything. I've been looking at that TX22, but I don't know, man. Dust Cover said fire, exactly. Said if you're not 18, get the fuck out of the live. Joe stupid. Bro gone. Joe, bro gone. He left. He left. Yeah, I'm trying to get monetized, y'all, so I can't have nobody under 18 or it'll fuck me up. I need 3,000 watch hours to get monetized, so I'm not even close, but you feel me? Road to that. Rudy said I have 7.5 PSA 556 with super safe, no issues. Facts. Glock, welcome to the live. I don't got no switches. Slick said, what you think about Anderson? I'm not fucking with him. I'm sorry. Goofy said, bet. Goon said TX22 plus FRT. I want one. I've been thinking about it. Dust Cover said, all right, player, I'm out. Have a good... Thank you. Thank you, Dust Cover. Don said, what about break versus comp? I ain't never used the brake, so I ain't really gonna speak on it. Goofy said you got to switch. No, no switches, bro. No switches. Straight accuracy and aim. That's it. No switches. Just my finger. I've been thinking about that TX22 though with the FRT. But I don't know, cause I've been in a gun store a lot lately. When I went to the gun store, bro, today they was talking about the governor just signed a bill saying that the FRTs might not be legal anymore in Nevada. So I don't know. I didn't really get to touch bases too much on it. But yeah, Joe said ATF was at my range today. That's fucking crazy. Really? Break on a pistol. That's crazy, Joe. Unknown said that's why you need talent grips. I got handle it grips on my what you talking about, Unknown? I know how to shoot. I got handle it grips. What you mean? Gooby said, all right, he on that. No switches, no switches, bro. Baggins said I'm running MK18 with SS. Hey, that's fire, bro. Did I say it right? Baggins? 734 said Glock 43X. Yup. Don said, I mean, the person you try to get is right in front of you. You aren't missing the switch. Might get your draw. Yeah. Well, I just don't fuck with switches, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't no point. He said, well, someone broke in right now. They gonna get that. They gonna get that Stribbog, bro. I do practice with my shit. What you? Do you like CZ? Never shot one, bro. Joe said, fuck the ATF. Facts. Unknown said that's ass. Ashton, let me buy one. We don't talk about buying on here. None for sale. Phil said, for my AR-15 build, I plan on just putting a ton of carbon fiber parts and titanium parts on it. So that's what's up, bro. Slick said AM-15 comes with full auto bolt. AM or AR? You mean AR, bro? 734 said, nice Glocks, twin. Appreciate it. 43X and a 19, both Gen 5. Then I got the Stribbog. Said I'm going to... Whoa. What you on, Ben Con? What you on, Ben Con? Ben Con, what you on? What you on, man? User said couldn't even afford an actual MPX. No, I don't want an MPX, bro. I'm cool with what I got. Don said, in my opinion, you want to be first to let off and you want to drop the Tango. Facts. Facts. I ain't tripping, bro. I be in the range training for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need no FRT. All you gotta do is wiggle that finger. He said shit's as garbage as P Mag. That's what's up, unknown. That's what's up. So Slick the Pimp said AM15. Unknown, don't be. Remember, Joe, we can't use that in here. You know we can't use that, Joe. Nicholas said, "Do you have any revolvers?" No, I don't. 734 said, "Is the 43X snappy?" It is snappy, but now that I got a comp, it's a little smoother. He said, "When not at the range, dry fire all day." Facts, focus. He said that comp tells me you can't handle that Glock. Actually, I don't like the snappiness. I shoot shotguns, bro. I see you trying to get to me, user, but it's not gonna get to me, bro. I shoot big shit. Heavy said Lamo unknown coming here throwing shade and probably exactly. He said hell no revolvers. Keeping him in here, let him look like a fool. Lamo. Yeah, Joe, we ain't gotta ban everybody. I ain't tripping, bro. The only thing is, if you catch a comment where somebody like, "Oh, I'm gonna call the police" or something like that, all you gotta do is just get them out of here. But other than that, and I learned that from a different streamer. Other than that, let people say what they say, Joe. We ain't tripping, long as they ain't saying nothing about, nothing crazy, the G word or nothing. He said any longer battles between concealed carry and criminals usually result in everyone getting hit at least. Right, Don. Goofy said someone break. Oh, they gonna get that work. Facts, Goofy. 734 said, "Does it hurt your finger?" No, not at all. Phil said you should make YouTube videos whenever you go to the gun store. Yeah, facts. They cool with it, Phil. I usually do. You gotta check my page out. Focus said we need some more trolls in here. Facts, Focus. Facts. He said that 43X a jammer. That's a fucking lie. He said school's off limits too. Yeah, no school talk. YCD said that Stribbog exactly fire, bro. Slick said, "Are we gonna let the ATF take our FRTs?" Slick, I don't even care. It ain't that serious to me. Goofy said, "You get a 9 mil 43X." That's what I got, a 43X. It's funny, bro, up in here trolling unknown, talking about my 43X. I can't handle it, bro. That little ass gun. I shoot shotguns. I shoot AKs. I'm not worried about that. He said, "Hold 3 guns." I got more than 3 guns. Phil said, "I did check out your page, bro. You like it, Phil?" He said, "Oh, that's a lie. 43X. He capping." I'm capping about a 43X. Said the ATF is coming for them regardless. Exactly. Don said, If bro show his P320, I'll show this shit otherwise." Goofy said, "AK be hitting." Facts, bro. I shoot AKs. Check my page out. He said, AK isn't nothing to 30-6. Okay. He said, "I want a 43X. I need one." Unknown. Let me ask you, bro. How your day going? Cause you got something going, bro. You troubled. You troubled. You're troubled. What's going on, unknown? Why you coming here hating on me? If you was in my lives more or on my pages more, you know I shoot big shit. I got plenty guns, bro. He said, "Did you stipple the grip on a Glock or did you just slap some sandpaper grip?" Plays. What is it, Quandale? That's actually a handle it grip, bro. 734 said, "Who, me?" No, not you, 734. I'm talking about unknown. He came in here tripping. YCD. Hope everybody having a blessed day. Facts, bro. He said off-brand dog water sig. Yeah, okay. Anyways, we gonna skip unknown till he get his act right. Don said, "I love 30-6. I never shot one, Don. I would love to shoot one." He said 4.5, 70 better though. Goofy said, "Whoever hating you wouldn't say it to his face," right? So I'm just saying. Nah, bro, 36 way bigger. That shit clean twin. Thank you, Quandale West. What's this now? It's guns, bro. But yeah, I wouldn't mind shooting at 30-6. I love shooting everything. He talking about unknown, talking about I can't handle a 43X, bro. I shoot 45, 10 mil, 7.62, 5.56, 70, 75 grain, boy. 5.56, 75 grain got a lot of power. You tripping. He said, "I agree with trolling your Glock." He said, "Little guns, gotta love it." I got big shit unknown. But anywho, Bill said, "Yeah, I like it, man. But I'd like for you to make content of you showing stuff they have in the stores like a vlog." Yeah, Phil, that's coming soon. Joe said, "I'd say it to Von's face." Yeah, bro, it's all love, Joe. HM said, "Got to switch." And all 7-3 posted LO, he tripping. He need a joint. Yeah, bro, need a joint, bro. YCD said, "I need a 458 SOCOM." Facts. To chat. Slick said, "Will I need a FFL for FRTs?" Nah. This. Your whole collection? Nah. I don't know, said, but we got to a point out. 30-06 typically in bolt action compared. Right. Harat, ain't that one gun from Black Ops 2? Nah, it looked like it though. HM said M1 switch grand. Or go. What you trying to say, HM? Lil Chris said any Terran tactical. Yeah, I got hella Terran tactical on my shit, Lil Chris. Llama, welcome to the live, bro. Joe said, should I take one? Facts. Nick said, today's my birthday. Happy birthday, Nick. Noah said, Stribbog is cool. Glock start looking corny with the anodized part. That's your opinion, Noah. That's all good. L said, what's good? You just said you need that mag. I got one. Llama said, hey, focus. Don said, I know 30-06 is goaded, but 4570 government is my favorite ammo of all time. Elephant hunting. Damn. I ain't never even heard of 4570. Wes said, what's that PCC chambered in? 9. Joe said, guns are bad and they banned them. 734 said, Diddy party? What you mean, bro? YCD said, I built my Keltec P17 to look like the... Oh, damn, that's what's up, bro. 734 said, JK. Ball said, I'm leaving. That's def a deal. What you talking about, Ball? 4570 is insane. Goofy said, if a motherfucker got a barrel on their gun and it's not automatic, what's the bullet for? What you talking about? Wes said ATF now about all that. What you mean, Wes? Said trying to take out an engine block. Man, Focus said, Don, 4570 is no joke. I want to try it now, y'all. Unknown said, what kind of sausage fingers you got to need a flare mag wheel? Joe said, I want a Marlin. I heard about those. Weber said, are they real? They definitely real, bro. He said, I ain't. Yeah, you can't use that word in here, 734. Said ATF knows about all that. I'm pretty sure they know about FRTs. Ain't shit they could do about it, though. All they could do is try to push their little bullshit rules, but it is what it is. Said Unknown is funny shit. Yeah, Unknown funny. I'm not even gonna let y'all ban Unknown. I don't care. He could talk his shit. That shit don't bother me. Say you mean a Marlin 3030? I don't know what's good. 734 said my bad twin. Are you good? Weber said, oh, I won't tell. For sure. Unknown is a character for real. Facts. I don't know why he hating. If he was to shoot any of these guns, boy, he wouldn't even want to give it back. Lou said that 35. I gotta look that up. Weber said they tough. Appreciate you. He said turn your live off. Why would I turn my live off? You got time, little bro? I ain't got time for nothing, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't got time for the trolls or the bad vibes. Weber said, I shoot for you? Heavy said, Marlin 3030 is probably the most popular model. Said, dear God, we come to you. What you talking about, men? L said, yo, Von, house cycle EDC. What you mean, L? YCD said, thought about getting rid of the Keltec. Ew, okay. Phil said, a Henry is 357 mag would be fire. Goofy said, you ain't doing shit, Unknown. Weber said, I-12. What you mean? Focus said, trust me, folk, ain't nobody playing tough. Exactly. Pro 2A said, what Glocks are those? 43X, 19. Said, I want the Trex model. 734 said, should I get a Glock 26? Get a 26, bro. I would get a 26 over 43X because they snappy. Lou said, that new PSA 300 blackout come and look good. So that's a Glock 76. That's what Joe said. Goofy said, we just trying to have a good live. You done jumping here. Facts. We just trying to have a good live, bro. Lou said like a budget honey badger. Which one, Lou? Noah said Henry and 45 Lone Code. L said, my bad, man. I'm tripping. I meant, what do you cycle in EDC or do you have a main EDC? L, I normally switch between my 19 and my Echelon. Pro 2A said I just got a 19X and 20. What you think about them, Pro 2? Don said, Focus, what you think? A Fletcher shotgun. A Fletchy shotgun. Shells in #1. You can say what you want, but APF SDS tank ammo turn into a shotgun. Needle penetrator. What? Unknown said your fake SIG ain't even the real fake MP5. What are we gonna do? Put user in timeout. You gotta go, user. You gotta go. He said, Joe said I own both Pro 2A great guns. YCD said I'm thinking about getting the Panzer. Get it. Rudy said, still can't believe I won that knife, G. Hell yeah, it's all good, Rudy. I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, user was timed out. He getting on my nerves. I ain't gonna lie. He said, thank you again. I appreciate you. That's what a real supporter look like, other than Joe and Heavy and everybody else. I appreciate all y'all. 734 said, wait, because the 43X is bad. No, it's snappy, bro. Focus said, don't have a lot of experience with shotguns, bro. Lou said it's called PSA mixtape. L said, Lou, you talking about the mixtape? Where's Rug? I don't know, Joe. Lou said, yeah, bro. Dallas. Pop out, rocks out. Welcome to the live, bro. Focus said, tell me you don't know guns without telling me you don't know guns. Ant said, hi, what's the deal? Ant L said, I'm waiting on that PSA 570 or PSA Sabre AK. That AK crazy. Focus said, Rudy Joe said, I want the genome. You know what, Joe? I'm going to buy another genome and we going to do a raffle on the genome. We gonna do a giveaway on the genome, bro. We gonna talk about that shit. Lou said, appreciate that. Dave was looking for the name. I just seen a video on it. Don said, Fletchy. Pro 2A said, what state everybody watching from? Yeah, what state y'all in? YCD said, Dallas. I don't know, said an unknown user isn't. Right. I timed him out, bro. I don't got time for that troll shit. I don't know why people come on here with that. Michigan. Heavy said unknown got heavy by me. Goofy said if you got a shotgun, you need them bullets spreading. Facts. Noah said I got a genome dressed up as a range officer holding a pistol, but yours is freaking cool. Thank you, Noah. Joe said he gone. Y'all got him out of there, Joe. 734 said, okay, I'll take your word for it. Yeah, get the 26, bro. Rudy said AZ. Pro 2 said I'm from Hawaii. We got trash laws here. Facts, y'all do. I got family in Hawaii. Pro 2A. Lou said the boot. Facts. Focus said SC. Don said I say shotguns are number one if you choose your ammo right. Pro 2 said no ARPS. Noah said Tennessee. Facts. Said Hawaii is a clown state. Sorry, bro. YCD said nah, I'm in NC. I was saying what's up to bro. Oh, appreciate you, bro. Ball said any info on a Cobra 380? Never heard of it. I don't know. Said NC. Woo! I caught up. Nigga need some water now. But yeah, bro, I don't know who's in here tripping. I had to ban him, bro, because I don't want to hear that shit. I'm going through a lot as it is. I don't know. Like, you got to be... I ain't going to lie, chat. I'm kind of getting off the subject of guns. But you got to be a miserable motherfucker. You got to be a miserable motherfucker. You got to be a miserable person to come in somebody's live randomly and be just hating. Like, that shit weird. Heavy said, I'll be back in a bit. Got to kick my neighbor's ass in cars. Heavy, do your thing, bro. But yeah, bro, you got to be a miserable ass person to hop in somebody's shit and just hate. I don't understand. Niggas be going through shit already. Don't nobody want to see that, bro. Lou said, I used to live in Hawaii, then move. Focus said, YC. Goofy said, we up in Michigan. Facts. Focus said, later, Heavy. YCD said, area. Okay. Spades or... Right, what you playing, Heavy? He already gone. Pro 2 said, I've never been to the States yet. Oh, you got to come here, bro. Joe said, we're at Michigan, Goofy. Noah said, get that bread, Heavy. Facts. Focus said, hella depressed to talk down. Yeah, you weird. Like, why you feel like, I'm finna go on his channel and talk shit? It's the difference if you talking shit about my channel off live. But to be in here, that's hella weird. I ain't never hopped in somebody's shit and was just running my mouth. Phil said, what's your opinion on PSA armory stuff? Some people bash them. Phil, what type of stuff you talking about? Heavy said, Rummy, I'm king at. Okay. I don't know, said I'm from the 910 or the 910, let's say. Joe said, PSA is dope. I don't care what people say. Shit, run it, bro. Facts, Joe. Pro 2 said, subbed and liked the stream. I gotta go. I'll tune in next time. Pro 2, thank you, bro. YCD said, I be ignoring trolls. We all get up and grind. No need to knock what people like and have. Exactly. Heavy said, I only play spades with Von. Hey, I'm down to play some spades, bro. They'll say everything they sell. Oh, I fuck with PSA. That's my main site. Lou said, I fuck with PSA. Full bill for the price. Joe laughing. Focus said, to be real, bro, all I see is trolls in some of y'all lives. Which is weird, Focus. Hella weird. L said, PSA is the best company. I know they offer cheap rifles and pistols because they want people to support 2A, and I'm going to buy my M&P from them. Facts. Facts, L. I love PSA. Noah said Palmetto State ARs are solid. Can't speak for their other stuff as I haven't handled any of it. YCD said, I love my PSA RP. Never had any issues. Joe said, like I said, arm the people at affordable prices. Focus said, but they won't pop out on others. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why they be in my live trolling. That shit ain't gonna stop nothing, Focus. It's weird. Cause I be seeing trolls in other people's lives too, though. That's bigger than me. It's just weird though. Goofy said unknowns. Duh. Lou said, what about DB? Diamondback? I never had one, bro. He said, facts, we gonna keep shit moving. Exactly, bro. People ain't gonna stop shit. That's what y'all gotta recognize, bro. I'm not here to beg for no comments. I'm not here to beg for none of that shit. I'm here for genuine love, bro. I had a motherfucker, and I don't even want to talk about him. I had a motherfucker get at me on my page talking about I'm weak. I don't support anybody in this live right now. Know I follow back. You feel me? That's why I'm like, I don't get it. L said DB isn't bad either, just not a big fan, but I'll be back. Von facts, L. YCD said painted another drop in handguard and a YouTube compliant mag. Okay, okay. Focus said goofy. Lou said, bro, what's the deal? He said we always follow back. Exactly. Focus. I'ma send you the screenshots, bro. I had took it off. Now it's not to talk bad about, bro. It's just I didn't ban him. Focus. I just deleted all his messages because he hopped up under one of my shorts and was like, yo, shit weak. You be on here begging for likes and subs. All you do is beg for likes and subs. And when a nigga follow you, you didn't sub back. I'm like, bro, you didn't have to do that under my shorts. You could have just asked. I would have followed you. I told him I be forgetting. Because people don't understand when you do this YouTube shit, it's hard to find the people that's in your page. You know what I'm saying? When people in your life, it's hard to find it. So it's not like I'm not trying to bash, bro. I watch his content. You feel me? It's just don't do that to me. I'm trying to come up like everybody else. Don't do that to me, bro. YCD said I like Diamondback. AM2 still carried every day. Facts. Joe said that BG 2.0 and 380 was a great gun. Getting that over the 420. I mean the 42. Said subs, Lou, appreciate it. Goofy said all you trying to do is have fun and chat. Yeah, exactly, bro. I don't get that. He said, but I emailed asking to add more compatibility, and they were like, no. Focus said, yeah, we get busy and forget shit, not on purpose. As soon as I realize, I try and fix the problem. Exactly, Focus, and I end up talking to him. I'm gonna show you the screenshots, but I end up talking to bro, and I could have went under his page and did the same shit, but I didn't. I sub. He was like, you not even sub, you're not following, da 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 da. It ain't like that, bro. Anybody who on my live, bro, if you need me to sub, all you do is put under my just comment. Like, I'm not here to talk bad on nobody. If you need me to sub, bro, just go into one of my YouTube shorts and be like, hey Vaughn, I sub back. Simple. Like I said, I'm not on here to bash nobody. I'm not bashing nobody. It's just like, if you got a problem, bro, just hit me up directly. Don't come and shit on me. You feel me? He said YouTube also like to turn off bill notifications. Exactly, bro. If you need me to support you, bro, just remind me, because once I get off live, it doesn't tell me, oh, this person sub, that person sub, that person sub. Like, my YouTube be tripping. Like, I'm not here to bash nobody, and I'm not gonna beg nobody to watch me. I'm not gonna beg nobody to sub or like. You feel what I'm saying? So don't come on here shitting on me. That's all I ask. If you got a problem because you feel like I'm not supporting you, just ask me. Hey Vaughn, what's up? I sub, you to sub back. I'm gonna be like, oh shit, my bad, bro. I'm gonna sub. I'm not gonna get, cause bro really fucked me up. He like really got under my page, like your content weak as fuck. I was like, damn. I just laughed at it. I was like, that's fucked up, but all right. Notice that. Have you heard about the BS with Glock getting involved in gun control? Everyone in the chat should look into this. Yeah, I haven't heard about that, Noah. Mario, I don't know what you're saying, but hopefully it ain't bad. Yeah, I haven't heard about that. I haven't heard about Glock getting involved in gun control. Noah, is that a good thing or bad thing? Goofy said this dude might be the next King Von. Nah, not at all, bro. Not at all. Not at all. I ain't gonna be the next King Von. Joe said nothing that I'm seeing, Noah. Yeah, Joe, look that shit up, because I haven't seen nothing about that. And Joe love Glock. Joe love Glock for real. He a lover boy for Glock. I don't really mind for Glock. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't even say this, but I might be switching to M&P when I get one if it's good. Said would be a terrible thing. Yeah, right, Joe? Yeah, if I get an M&P and that shit is good as everybody said it is, I'm switching to M&P. Said Vaughn, I got you. I don't know. I'll do that shit later. Not right now though, but I got you. I don't know. I post it. But yeah, bro. I don't know if I get that M&P, I might go with that over Glock. I might go with that M&P, but I really want that M&P 2.0 metal comp. Phil said I was subscribed to hella people I don't even watch. I unsub to like 12 channels. Like sometimes I actually Sub to someone, but I didn't unsub from you, man. You got fire content. Facts. Facts, Phil. I appreciate that, bro. I try to keep the content coming. And you know how you know you got fire content, Phil? Look, I posted a video from the gun range, right? That shit hit almost 4,000 views, bro. Telling you, Phil, I be doing good content, bro. My video that I just posted hit 4,000 views on YouTube, and I posted that shit like 4 this morning or something like that. Joe said, I'm always going to be Glock. Love them, but I diversify my shit. But EDC is Glock. Exactly. Rudy said, my green M&P is metal with that comp. Yeah, I fuck with that comp, Rudy. I fuck with that. Focus said, Phil. Noah said, bad thing for sure. Guns and Gadgets has a good video on it, but they're starting to get involved with states passing their own laws regarding switches. Also, M&P 2.0 is a solid platform. Yeah, Noah, I want to go M&P 2.0. It's coming soon. Joe said, I can't wait to get that Beretta. Facts. Focus said, hell, my sub count keeps going up and I haven't dropped nothing major or gone live yet. Facts, Focus. That's good, bro. I don't know, said Vaughn. Have you got the knife for Rudy ship yet? Just curious. Yeah, I don't know. Rudy said he got it. We waiting on them pictures. 762 said, what Glocks is those? 19X and 19 and a 43X, both Gen 5. With the Stribbog and the genome in the back. That genome go crazy. Joe said I should get a genome for a giveaway, so I'm going to buy another genome. I'm going to probably buy it on Thursday. Joe want a genome, so we going to buy the genome on Thursday. We going to get the genome probably Thursday or Sunday. It all depends. So I got to get some more money. But we going to get the genome on Thursday or Sunday. Joe said, well, I understand the switches thing. I figured you meant something more. Oh, okay. Noah said, I scored an M&P 2.0 for 300. Oh, that's good, bro. Where you get that from, Noah? Rudy said, I got to get ready. I just woke up before I send pic. Yeah, Joe. Yeah, Rudy, send that pic, bro, whenever you get a chance. No rush, though. 762 said, FRTs, nah. Goofy said, I'm back. What did I miss for real? Nah, nothing, Goofy. We just chopping it up, bro. We just chopping it up. We talking about the genome. He said, Noah, that's a fucking steal. Facts, bro. Where the fuck you find an M&P 2.0 for 300? And how do it run, Noah? How do it run? How do that shit run? Noah said, Crossroads Firearm in Knoxville, Tennessee, best FFL in town. Hey, Noah, do they got a website? He said, no baps. Facts. Rudy, we rushing you. Yeah, Rudy, we want to see, man. For you bust that bitch open, make sure you take a picture of the back, because I signed the back for you. I want to see proof that you got it. I believe you got it, Rudy, but I just want to see the proof, because that makes me feel good to know I kept my word, even though I was going to keep my word anyways. He said 2.0 go dummy. I got a 9 with the reg trigger. Okay. Okay, 762 Phil said I thought about getting Colt Viper. I was like, nah, and opted to get an AR instead. Been wanting one since 2020, man. Facts. Noah said she's been good to me over 1,000 rounds now. But yeah, 1 second. Okay. 762 said the better triggers are so. Yeah, I like the triggers. 762, I like them. Antonio said, hi, what's the deal? Joe said, I want my MK18. Yeah, Joe, you know what's funny? I seen a MK18 pistol. It's a PCC. I seen that shit at the gun store today. I was gonna take a picture for you. I think it was an MK18. It said Daniel Defense pistol. PCC. I was like, oh shit, I thought about you. Bill said IG is better late than never. Okay. I can't wait for bro to send that picture of the Glock knife. He playing. Hey, Rudy, we need a selfie, bro. ASAP. We fiending right now. We need a selfie, bro. We need a selfie of you with the knife. He said, is that a CZ or rep of it? What you talking about, 762? That's a Stribbog. That's a Stribbog made in Slovakia. Slovakia. It's a Stribbog. I love my Stribbog 762. That motherfucker put in work. I ain't got no complaints. I seen a couple bad reviews on the Stribbog, but nothing recently. Focus said, Joe, facts. 25 people in the live. How y'all feeling this Monday? I ain't gonna lie, I'm finna get it cracking when I get off. I'm finna take my kids to the park. I've been missing my kids, y'all. I've been going through some shit. I've been moving around a lot, so I ain't been on live since like Thursday. But I'm gonna stop doing that shit. I'm gonna keep going live. But yeah, man, how y'all doing today? I'm finna take the kids to the park for like an hour. Then we gonna eat us some quesadillas, you feel me? And then shit, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I've been drinking wine a lot. My mom used to drink wine before she passed. I'm not a big wine person, but I be drinking wine more than like hard liquor, bro. That wine gets you fucked up. And I'm a lightweight too. 762 said blinker break. Phil said what? Went to a gun store last week. They had an RPG on the wall. Damn, Phil, why you ain't take no picture? 762 laughing. I don't know, Joe, if you had to EDC either a High Point, C9, or a Heritage Rough Rider. Ooh, I'm picking a High Point. Goofy said for real. Take your time with your kids. Alive can wait. Facts, bro. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm definitely gonna go. I'm live for a minute. I'm gonna get off a little later and go chill with my kids. Noah said any issues with Stribbog honestly boil down to what's known as tolerance stacking. Thank you, Noah. I appreciate that. And when you say tolerance stacking, what you mean? And no, I haven't had any issues with my Stribbog at all. I pray I don't, cause I love that shit. It's only a 5 inch. It's the A3S. My dumb ass didn't even know that Stribbog had a A3 and an A3S. Cause the A3 is a 8 inch barrel. The A3S is 5 inch. My dumb ass didn't even know. 762 say you don't got no 762. I got 5.56. I don't got no 762 yet. Joe said, give me the High Point. I want an AP5 facts. He said, damn, Von, it's 4 for you right now. It's 730 for me. Yeah, it's 432 for me. I don't know. Phil said, I didn't know if I could or not because I didn't know if they had rules about that. I didn't want to make them mad. Plus, it's my first time in the store. Fuck them, Phil. Fuck that. You should be able to take pictures. You should be able to take pictures, don't it? Phil, let me tell you something, bro. When you go to the gun range or the gun store, don't ever be scared to ask questions. They can't be mad. The most they could be like is, nah, bro, we don't allow pictures. You feel me? They can't be mad, Phil. Because I ask to take pictures all the time. I walk in there like, hey, can I take a picture? Can I record? They like, yeah. Harley, welcome to the live. Stop using Glocks, getting H and K USP. Shit, I don't mind H and K. 762 said, is H and K where it at? I don't know. Said, I wish it was only 433 here. Facts. 762 said, I thought they was only good on their rifles. I heard USP was good. Hank said, Harley said, H and K always where it been, bro. My burst MP5 is my EDC. You got an MP5, Harley? 762 said, TY shit. Facts. Tom said, good afternoon, fellow Americans. Welcome to the live, Tom. We just chopping shit. Tom. Noah said, tolerance stacking is when parts have an individual margin of error, but when those parts interface with other parts that are barely within spec, it's much easier to have issues. Oh, no, Noah, I don't go through none of that. Noah. 762 said, I don't know how I felt about them pistols, but the MP5 go brazy. Harley said, H and K only. Salute to you, Harley. Focus says some shops ain't with the pictures and recording inside. Facts, Focus. But it don't hurt to ask, you know. How much was the USP? Yeah, Focus, it don't hurt to ask. You know what I'm saying? It don't hurt to ask. Because when I ask, they normally be cool with it. Every gun store I've ever went in, they be like, yeah, you can take a picture. Joe said my shop is cool with pictures. Yeah, mine is too. Every gun store I went to, Focus, I always ask them out of respect. I'll be like, are you guys okay with me recording or taking pictures? They be like, no, you good. Take a picture. Should I hold it for you? Harley said, deer hunting, I use CVA shotguns and 50 cal muzzle loader. Damn. All right, Harley. Phil said, is the HK lower receiver was compatible? If the HK lower receiver was compatible with the AR-15 upper, I would have went with an HK lower. It do look cooler, but I don't think that'll ever be possible. Epic, welcome to the live. That's a 45. No, they all 9. Harley said, we got Farm King and Marketplace here. What the hell is Farm King? 762 said, Epic, all 9. Yeah, all 9, bro. I ain't got no 45 yet. I can't make my fucking mind up. I want a Glock 20 first, for sure, but if a 45 cheaper, considering I'm broke, I might grab that bitch. I ain't gonna lie. Like a Glock 21. Focus said, I've never tried, but my son has taken pictures at my local shop at FFL in Florida. Yeah, Focus, you could ask, bro. Like the most they could say is no. Like I don't care about them getting mad. Like it's your job. You know what I'm saying? The most you could be like is nah. Joe said I want a 1911. Harley said it's like Walmart but with better guns. Oh, that's dope. I feel like somebody said that before. Said I got my Kimber 1911 from Farm King. Kimbers are nice. Joe said facts. 762 said what about 2K11 though? Was low key gonna be my next cop. Get it, 762. Get that shit. Epic said the one with muzzle. You mean that's a comp? That's a 43X. Focus said Vaughn, I'm stuck too, bro. Not sure which 40 or 45 I want. I don't know, Focus. That's what I'm saying. I want a 21st, but if I could get a Glock 21 trade in Focus for like 400, I'm going to grab that. Joe said I want a staccato. I want one too, Joe. We gonna cry together. Noah said not saying you do. If you have a gun that runs, then send it. Just explaining the issue of those working in manufacturing. Facts, Noah. I appreciate that info, Noah, because I didn't know. Rudy said they was talking about the 1911 in the Discord yesterday. Yeah, they was, Rudy, and I like them. Harley said USP H&K 30 round mag. Nice. Epic said, oh, nice. 762 said, everyone be telling me to just get a staccato, but I low key said, 2K11 have been catch me. Yeah, you know what? I would go hold them both. That's the only way you could settle that 762. Hold them both. That's the only way. 85 say your guns are ass. Appreciate you, bro. Goofy said, I think the 1911 is kind of mid, but in 85 say your guns are ass. You must be new. Appreciate you, 85. We ain't gonna pay you no attention if you ain't gonna be respectful. Goofy said, we got another hater. Facts. 762 said, why the boy hating? I don't know. He said, all Vols is upset. I don't know. 762 with the face. Smoke Gang, he said, yo, gang, the blue on the Glock, go dummy. Appreciate you. Rudy said, haters. Noah said, I used to have a 21. It's a nice shooter. Pretty fire home defense. Facts. BB said, go hold up a store. Yeah, right, in my dreams. Focus said, about time we had another troll. Facts. Harley said, 1911 is a showcase pistol. Kimbers are comp guns, but it's a reliable piece of steel that'll put a motherfucker down in the pinch. Facts. Here come the ladies. Epic said, good vibes only. Facts. Good vibes only. Y'all know something? I don't even really be tripping off trolls, bruh. Because I got real supporters, and trolls don't realize they gonna get that ass talked about, man. So I don't even be tripping. 762 said, no cap, though. 1911 showcase. 85 said, just because your guns are ass doesn't make me disrespectful. I mean, it don't. But why you got to come in here on that haterade, man? He said, that's staccato P, though. Facts. I like that staccato P. He said, this motherfucker really went out of his way to hate on people who would care. Yeah, exactly, Focus. He said, my guns is ass. He ain't being disrespectful, but it is what it is. He said, you calling a gun asses. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? 762 said, nah, for real. Focus said, I want to see what he has. Facts. Keep your opinions to yourself, especially like that. Facts, Joe. 762 said, Brody, that bored in life. Facts. Goofy said, it's all good. They can hate, but if they do anything to you, that's when you got to... He said, no, he is, LOL. I'm not tripping, bro. Trench just said I fuck with frames and 80 frames. Hey, Trenches, you know how to fuck with the 80 frames? I be having bad problems with the 80 frame. Focus said, Joe, exactly. He said, as a clown, the mods ain't my taste, but these are literally all good guns. I appreciate you, Noah. I appreciate you. Yeah, what about them 80 frames? Y'all like them 80 frames, bro? It's funny because I had a P80 frame and that shit wouldn't work. Y'all like the P80 frames? I couldn't get mine to work. I had a nice P80. It was a Glock 17 model. I couldn't get that motherfucker to work, though. Like 2 shots and then it jammed. I was like, man, I wasted 600 for nothing. He said, I swear, Noah, a real one. He been talking positive whole stream. Yeah, Goofy, Noah been talking positive. I needed to say that. Nah, you good. Noah been in there. Right. You know what I'm saying, Joe? I don't be getting it. I don't understand. He said Glocks are trash, LOL. 85, that's your opinion, and that's fine. I like my Glock. My Glock go to work. I'm going to tell you something, 85. Whenever I walk in a gun store and show off my Glock, they be on that. You know what I'm saying? When I walk in Glen, he said, thanks, Goofy. Glocks ain't trash. Exactly. M16 is best. BB Man, welcome to the live. 762 said, OMG, Glock are trash. M&P are trash. It's like guns. It's guns, Brody. Facts. He said it's not an opinion. It's a fact. Glock's really not trash. You tripping. The only thing that I could say is trash is like a high point or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Trenches said that's why I always say better than P80. I ran both. Right. He said LOL MMP is even worse. What's wrong with this dude? Harley said MMP is a hunk of jamming plastic. You think so? I mean M16. I ain't never shot an M16. Said ban all guns. He said I've horrible taste. You got horrible taste? Report it. Yeah, we gonna get you out of there, Chain. Put user in timeout. Gone. They said watch out for people that be doing that shit. 85 said you have horrible taste. Thank you. 85, you are now out the live. You just doing hating. You know what I'm saying? You're now out the live, bro. Over with. Trenches said he bugging. Yeah, he gotta go. He said you must be pretty stupid to not understand what an opinion is compared to what a fact is. Keep showing how dumb you are. Exactly, bro. Please don't tell me you gonna say cannon. Canic. 762 said Canic. He said, yo, Vlad, what guns you got? Trash talking. Exactly, bro. He out of there fucking since I guess all the military and police force around the world use them. SMH. This dude, wow, exactly. Fail said if Glocks was trash, why they let cops? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Said if Canic, he wildin'. Exactly. Harley said, nah, M16s from Nam, plastic and cheap. Very, very jammy. M&P decent. M&P, he said he had a bloody Focus said facts, Joe. What's wrong with Canic? Nothing wrong with Canic. Damn near every 9 mil busting. Exactly, trenches. And Canic not bad. You know what's funny? I got a homie that has a Canic, and I actually really like his Canic. Everyone posting they jam unless you gotta break it in. No 762, you misinformed, bro. Canics actually don't jam. Them motherfuckers is smooth. You wanna know some I said Joe, my bad. 762, you tripping. Canics actually have a better trigger than Glock, in my opinion. President said if it's not America, it's not good. Facts. Focus said trenches, that's facts. Noah said if Glocks didn't outshine them with aftermarket support, M&P could be the new, exactly, the gold standard. AD said Canic don't jam. No, they don't. I've never had one jam on me. Joe said all I hear is Canics and their triggers. Never heard anything else about them. Yeah, Joe, that's what I was telling 762. Canic trigger to me is better than a Glock out the box. Glock is better than Canic, but if you ever felt a Canic trigger out the box, it's better than a Glock trigger. Said Focus said Canics and Taurus solid. Facts. AD said most people say the Canic trigger is the best. Canic triggers are crazy. I like them. 762 said, maybe I just be following some Canic haters. Yeah, bro. Because Canic triggers out the box, butter. See, you got to switch your Glock trigger out for it to be butter. Harley said, I got a European Beretta 9. It's got a green underbarrel laser sight. Its mag releases on the bottom. Think it was a Brazil police motto. Got it from my dad. Hell yeah, keep that. Keep that. Harley 80 said Taurus is very good. Taurus cool. 762 said, yeah, the trigger look nice. It's more like, yeah, the triggers is nice, bro. Focus said AD. Facts. If Glock wanted to, and we all know this, if they upgraded the triggers and put nice sights out of it, they should, though, Joe. President said, I am President Donald J, and I approve this message. Okay. He said they will eventually. Phil said, I'd rather have a Glock over an M&P. Just my opinion. And that's cool, Phil. 762 said, your low-key facts, Joe. AD said, Focus got me G2C, and now I want to get a TX22. Yeah, you get that, AD. 762 said, but that's going to be a minute till they find out how to cut. Right. Noah said, 762 crying. Noah said, if I have to buy a Turkish pistol, yeah, I want to get the SAR 9. I heard those are good as fuck. What? P30? I didn't know that. Focus said, a lot of people sleep on budget firearms because they just focus on bigger name brand. Facts, Focus, that's a fact. I don't mind getting a Canic. I mean, a Canic just not for me because I've shot a Canic. I plan on buying a Canic. Facts. 1C said, buy a rocket launcher if I could. President said America. He funny as hell. But yeah, if I could get a Canic Focus, I would. It's just not me. Like, I shot Canics personally, and I don't have nothing against them. It's just not me. AD said, love my P80 G-Flex. That bitch running? That bitch running, AD? I ain't never shot a G-Flex. He said 400 total. That bitch running? Focus said, AD, I carry a G3X. and have a G3 and G3 XL. I like that shit you posted, Focus. Them is nice. Joe said I also want an M&P 2.0. Yeah, them 2.0s is, man, woo. I like them. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm kind of scared that if I buy an M&P, I'm not gonna like it as much as my Glock. Model 19 and 29 for revolvers. Fuck, those are nice. Facts. 762 said, nah, belt fed M2. I don't know, said Von. Once he name just says toxic. Why shorten it? Focus said, appreciate you, Von. It's all good, bro. I fuck with your bills. Your shit go crazy. Noah said shooting a SAR 9 was the most accurate shooting I've ever done with a pistol, especially for roughly 300. Brand new. They're a pretty okay choice if you're open to foreign gun model guns. Foreign made guns. Hell yeah, I wouldn't mind it. Phil said, Joe, the Model 19 look clean. Yeah, that bitch look clean. Love that old look, Phil. N said, MS13 here, homie. Welcome to the live, bro. Focus said, Focus said, you'll like the M&P, bro. Better trigger than a Glock, in my opinion. It is. It's definitely. Trenches said, M&P 2.0 was my first. You think so, Trenches? You think so, bro? I ain't never shot at M&P, so I don't know. You know what? I'm lying. I shot one a long time ago, and I don't know how to feel. 762 said Glock only got one trigger, to be honest. Am I right? Like one? I think so. Well, no, you could switch out hella triggers for the Glock, but it only come with a weak-ass trigger. Oh, okay. I get what you saying, 762. AD said the P80G Flex is good, my Smith, and I ran it over 500 rounds. Only the first few mags, they got stuck up a little. But after that, smooth. Facts. 762 said M&P got two. Noah said, I don't know how I stumbled upon this live, but I'm happy I did. You're a cool dude, Von. Sending blessings from Tennessee. Blessings, Noah. I appreciate that. I be trying to tell people, bro, I'm cool. I just want good vibes. I ain't with all that other shit. 80 said M&P 2.0. I want one as well. Facts. Joe said, like the guy said at the gun store, reset matters, but honestly, you're getting your shots off regardless. It's such a minor thing in a way. You're getting the rounds off. Facts. N said, who are you going to shoot, my bro? Nobody. I just got a addiction. You know what I'm saying? 762 said, post up. Guys, what is that? Geisler, a better frame. I got G-Flex on my 19. Facts. Joe said, this whole trigger is better. The whole trigger is better. Matters. But let's be honest. 762 said, why you on that shit? I don't know, bro. I don't even pay attention to that. 80 says same. I'm glad I got this live. I'm in Little Rock, Arkansas. Hell yeah, I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to double tap and sub. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want, y'all could come to the Discord. That's where we be at. Noah said, you good people, bro. Hope you come chill with us again. Facts, Noah. Come join the Discord. President said, might have to ban guns just because I'm bored. Yeah, President. They told me when that happens, just time them out. I be in other people live. They say anytime you see somebody talking about banning and calling the police, ban them immediately. That's what somebody else said in their live. I think it was Papa Pew's. Yeah, I was in Papa Pew's live. He was like, anytime you see someone talking about banning and calling the police, get them out of there immediately, because they gonna end up reporting your page. So anytime I see somebody talking about banning guns and call 911, because I be in everybody live. I was in Papa Pew's live. I be in Pew Pew Tactical or whatever they call it. I be in Yoke live. I be in all that shit, and everybody talk about that. So when you come here talking about you banning guns and you're scared 911, that means you finna report me, which is very weird. So I just get you out of there. You know what I'm saying? Focus said Joe all about training. Facts. You got to. Hell yeah, Noah AD 762. If y'all are 18 or older, come join the Discord and pop shit. You know what I'm saying? Come join the Discord and put y'all guns in there. We ask questions, we answer questions. Shit, Focus in the Discord, Joe in the Discord, 762 AD. Noah, come to the Discord. That's where we be at. That's where we be at, bro. We be in Discord. We be in Discord chilling, you feel me? Y'all want to come to the Discord? Come to the Discord. That might have missed the whole YouTube. I'm over here watching, bro, with these world's hottest chip, the hot chip challenge. That shit hella funny. Ah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm hungry as fuck. I really want some quesadillas. I like my meat soft though. When I eat quesadillas, I don't like that tough ass meat. And I don't like it overly cheesy. You know what I'm saying? I like my meat soft. Some sour cream, a little bit of barbecue sauce, a little bit of hot sauce on that quesadilla, going crazy. Damn, nigga, I ain't know all y'all said something. Noah said, hell yeah, facts. I'll be back for sure. 762 said, here from AZ. We are hopefully right. Elon said, yo, what up, what up? Joe said, yeah, exactly. All about training. If my Glock trigger reset is less than the M&P 2.0, I really think we're both getting shots off as quick regardless. Caden said, have you seen the new Glock FRTs? No. Focus said, y'all, we be in all bro lives. Facts. Noah said, 6'2 said, where the link? What's the Discord? Add me. 762, add Joe. No said, Joe, the reset on the Glock trigger is probably, it's only, damn, bro, I didn't even know y'all was sending shit. My YouTube be tripping. Joe said, I did that challenge. Shit is no joke at all. Elon said, do you? Do I what, Elon? Do I what? Focus said, Noah, my Taurus has a short reset. 762 said, don't you gotta shave the Glock too? Not really. Elon said, soft, huh? Never heard of that one. What you mean, Elon? Noah said, hell yeah, I'll be in there. Yeah, y'all come add Joe, bro. Y'all could come in the Discord. Joe said, yeah, it's not the best at all, but we're talking something so minuscule. When it comes to self-defense, you're getting the shots off. Facts. Trenches said G19 better than the 26. Hell yeah. All way. All the way. 762 said, what's your link, Mud, for Discord? Noah said, which Taurus, Focus? I had a G3C and thought it wasn't great. Joe said, that chip shit is stupid and I strongly recommend not trying it. Will said, share a Bible picture now. Bible voice, verse. Will, I don't have any Bible verses. I don't even own a Bible, which is sad. I need to get one. But yeah, Joe, I've been watching that Hot Chip Challenge. That shit funny. Joe said Monday Night Football starting soon. Facts. Phil said, will Rare Breed make different triggers eventually for other gun platforms other than AR? I don't know, Phil. Noah Focus said, no, it has a lot of take-up, but once you hit the wall, it's crisp. Anybody that want to join the Discord, just ask Joe for his Discord name, because my Discord server is called Vontae's World. VONTAES World. But it's easier if you add other people. Trenchy said, is that a 48? Nah, that's a 43X. Joe said, facts, Focus. 762 said, Joe, what's your name? Yeah, ask Joe for the name, bro. I don't even know my Discord name. I just know my server is called Vontae's World. Cameron said, my big bro died. He got shot RPJ. Sorry to hear that, Cam. Everybody who want to join the Discord, add Joe's name. He just put it up. Joe DeGuard. Add his name, Joe DeGuard. I don't even know my Discord name. I think it's like Vontae33 or some shit. But my Discord server is Vontae's World. I don't know, said, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting. I like that. I don't know. That's a Bible verse. I like that. That's a Bible verse, bro. He said John 3:16. Okay. I don't know how to say your name, but Gen 5, Thailand Love, 44 Magnum, facts. Noah said, Focus, that wasn't my issue. The issue was the reset. Joe said, if demons come back, will they be able to stop 556 or 300 blackout? They might be fucked. What you talking about, Joe? Focus said, yeah, bro, bless up. I don't know. Exactly, bless up. I like that Bible verse. I don't know. I like that shit. John 3:16. I like that. I gotta start reading the Bible more. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Gotta start reading that shit more. You know what I'm saying? Gotta start reading it more. Bro popped in here, was like, say a Bible verse. I couldn't even say one. I'm like, damn. Couldn't even say a Bible quote. I need one. Especially for these kids. Focus said reset on the G2C to me was different than the G3C. I never tried a G3C. I'm going to be honest, Focus. I'm not a big fan of the G2C, but I know they go crazy. Trenches said best pose G19 and G23. I ran them both. I've never shot a G23, but I know it's good. Cam said how he died. He in a drive-by shooting. I'm sorry to hear that, Cam. You got to keep the die word out the live though, because I could get banned, bro. I don't know. Said I'm religious, no cap, and it's cool. Joe said sorry, Cam. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. You just got to keep the die out the live, cause they very anal on what they do. Somebody just added the Discord. Who is Yavier? Who is Yavier? Who is that? Said I haven't been religious in years. I need to start going back to church. Who is Yavier? Who is that? Somebody just added the Discord. Who that is? Phil said, do you see yourself collecting any older guns? Yes, sir, Phil. Yes, sir. 762. So that's me, gang. Facts. Appreciate you coming, 762. Only thing I ask of newcomers to the Discord, please be respectful and don't be sensitive, because you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers joke a lot in here. I appreciate the community growing. I love it. Just don't be sensitive or disrespectful. We good. Appreciate you. It's 762. Appreciate you, gang. Focus said they really changed the trigger up on the G3. Like I said, a lot of take up, but Chris break. Hell yeah. I want to try the G3. I'm probably going to go to the gun store again. Well, I got to go because I got to get the genome. Joe wants to do a Discord only giveaway. So I'm going to do a Discord only giveaway, and I'm going to probably raffle off the genome. So we're going to, not mine. I'm going to go get another one. You know what I'm saying? Focus said, I don't know, said I'm not the most religious person, but I go to church. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I need to start going to church. I got kids, you feel me? I want my kids to grow up right. You know what I'm saying? He said, I mean, it is restrike capable. Okay. Oh, compatible. Rudy said, them genomes, hell yeah. I wish I could touch that motherfucker, but I can't because it's by the guns. Rudy, I ain't trying to rush you, but bro, we waiting on that picture, bro. I know you had to get up and get ready for work, but we waiting on that picture, Rudy. I just want to see posted in the Discord. Rudy said how much? The genome was 10 doll hairs. Joe said stay strapped at church. I don't know, motherfuckers be targeting those. Be a sheepdog, brother. Protect the sheep from the wolves. Focus said Lamo for real though. Joe, that's facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's sad how you can't even go to church without your gun. That shit's sad, Joe. Rudy, we need that. We need that picture, Rudy. Rudy, we need that picture, dog. We need that picture, Rudy. We waiting on that picture of the giveaway. Said Joey definitely carrying everywhere. Facts. Trenches said on everything, nine's the best caliber, especially for a switch. Exactly. Joe said always. Exactly. Rudy, we need that. We need that selfie, Rudy. He said, I will right now when I get back home, taking my son to practice real quick. That's cool, Rudy, but make sure. I don't know, said one of the pastors be strapped. Yeah, I don't blame him, bro. Joe said, good. Yeah, I don't blame him. He said, well, youth minister, not pastor. I don't blame him, though. I don't know, because it's sad you can't even feel comfortable in your church. Focus said, if criminals don't respect laws and rules, why should we? Exactly, Focus. Exactly, because I be damned, you know what I'm saying? Rudy said, I got you for sure. Yeah, we waiting, Rudy. I ain't gonna lie. Motherfuckers getting impatient, man. We waiting. I need you to take a picture of the back of your knife, because I want to see that signature. That signature gonna be something one day. I promise you, Rudy. I'm gonna be something, watch. I'm telling you. Focus said, I'll gladly risk it, exactly, because you don't want nothing to happen to you, and you know you got a gun. Like, that don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Desert, hey, what's the deal, Desert Armory? Welcome to the live, bro. I appreciate you stopping by. You know I had to show some love. You know I had to show some love, bro. You know I had to pop in your shit. Hey, Desert, your lives is popping, bro. He said just into like busy right now. It's all good, Desert. You know your lives is popping now, bro. Your lives be going crazy, Desert. You be having hella people in your shit. We gonna call you by your name, Jerome. I like that. Focus said rather get with it than without it. Exactly. Bell said, hi, Desert. Yeah. Jerome lives popping, bro. He be having like 40, 50, 60 people in his shit. His lives popping. They tuning in Jerome shit now. I like it. They starting to tune in. Jerome got a lot of shit, bro. Jerome got a lot of gun. If y'all don't know Desert Armory and more, go follow him, bro. Go sub up to Desert Armory and more and go like his shit. He really got a lot of old school guns like M1 Grand. He got a lot of revolvers. He said, go peep the Discord. I got you, fool, when I get off. I don't know, said, fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not. I will strengthen thee. I will help thee. I will uphold thee. Facts. I don't know. Facts. We should have did this shit yesterday. I wouldn't even know 'em, but I appreciate those quotes, bro. That's real shit. Focus said for sure. Joe said invite sent out. I don't know. Said I'm done with the Bible verses now. I appreciate you. I don't know. I got something for you. I don't know. Every morning you hop in that Discord, bro. Throw a Bible verse so we could all have a good day, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. Every time you hop in the Discord every morning, whether your morning and our morning is 3 hours ahead, every time you hop in the Discord, I don't know, drop a Bible verse, bro. Make us have a good day. It's like something about a Bible verse. I feel like it'll give you like a good day. You know, that's a good way to start off. He said, I understand that. Not everyone is religious, so that's why I don't be posting religious stuff. It's all good. You know what? I don't know. Just send it to me personally. You don't even got to post in the Discord because you're right. Everybody probably not religious. I'm not religious, but I don't mind it. So I don't know. What you going to do is every morning you get up, just send me a Bible verse personally. PM me. That's cool. I'll read it. He said, how you going to have a good day with these guns? Anywho, he said he's the designated chaplain for our Discord. You feel me? You feel me? Like I said, I'm not religious, but I don't mind talking about that shit. But you are right. Everybody don't like that shit. So if you won't, I don't know, every morning just send me a Bible verse, bro. That's cool. You could just PM me, you know what I'm saying? Joe funny as hell. You know what I'm saying? I need to start going back to church anyways. But yeah, Rudy said, I don't mind it. Good to hear some good. That's what I'm saying. It's good. I feel like it's cool to hear some good words. You know what I'm saying? When you read a Bible verse, I just feel like it'll make your day better. But I don't want to offend nobody either because everybody is not religious. You know what I'm saying? Focus said, I grew up in church, but not super religious. Jesus, our Lord and Savior. Exactly. Exactly, Focus. I'm the same way. When my mom passed, bro, I stopped going to church. So, you feel me? I got to get these little ones grew up right. They got to be raised right. You feel what I'm saying? Because I grew up in church too, Focus. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in church. My mom made show every Sunday. But shit, when she passed, I was just like, okay. He said, I don't know either, to be honest. Noah said, just started attending Mass 2 weeks ago. That being said, Christ is King. Facts. 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 But hey, I got a question for y'all. I got a question for y'all. If I was to get an AK, he said, I miss my dad. Shit sucks losing parents. I know your pain, bro. Facts, Joe. I definitely lost my parents, and it sucks. Focus to Noah, amen too. Amen to that, bro. But I got a question to y'all. If I was to get an AK, what brand am I going with? Cause I know my boy got a Riley Defense Rack 47 that he wanna get rid of, but also I don't know what brand AK to go with. What brand AK should I go with? Zastava? Okay. I was thinking that. You know, I heard Zastava, okay. Cause I heard Wars, okay. Or Arsenal if you can afford it. I can't afford no Arsenal, Joe. That shit like 3 bands. But a Wars or a Zastava, I'm okay. Cause I know my boy got the Riley Defense. I don't know much about that. I'm not saying I'm not gonna fuck with him, but I don't know much about the Riley. He says Zastava. Noah says Zastava is your best bet for a solid gun under 1200. Okay, Noah. All right. You know what I'm saying? Because Zastavas are under 12. I found one for like 11. You know what I'm saying? Riley isn't bad from articles I've read. Okay, Joe. All right. Yeah, all right. I don't know much about him. Like I said, I don't know much about him. He said, Bass said, hi, welcome. Joe says, the stoppers are sexy. Facts. The motherfuckers nice. They nice. Them motherfuckers nice, y'all. He said, not gonna lie, I got more religious last year when my mom got lung cancer. And by the grace of God, she beat it. Facts, I don't know. Blessings. Blessings, I don't know. Because my mom, you want to know something? I don't know. My mom, she passed from lung cancer. So I'm very grateful for your mom beating it. Because my mom passed from lung cancer. That's real funny, bro. I lost my mom to lung cancer. That shit sucks, bro. I'm telling you. Joe said, glad to hear. Facts. Yeah, my mom passed from that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? That shit ain't no joke. Telling you, my mom passed from that shit. He said, I'll show you my Zastava in the Discord. Hell yeah, post that shit. I don't know, said damn Von, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Yeah, a lot of people wouldn't know because I don't talk about it a lot. But yeah, I lost my mom to cancer. lung cancer especially. So you feel me? Yeah, cancer ain't no joke. That shit ain't no joke, folks. Yeah, yes, sir. Let's see. Mm, let's see. How the fuck can I see? I can't even see. That's kind of lame. Focus says still have both parents, thank God, but I have lost a child before. Damn, sorry, Focus. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Keep your head up. I don't know what that shit feel like, but I know it ain't good. Keep your head up, bro. He said that's terrible, Focus. I can't imagine. Right. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Definitely sorry to hear that. I'm hella mad I can't see my sub count. Why I can't see my sub count? Noah said I watched my dad go through the loss of my older brother. Sorry for your loss. Yeah, it sucks, bro. It sucks for sure. Yeah, I'm sorry for everybody who dealt with a loss, bro. He said it's all good. God knew what he was doing and had my fifth child in June this year. Blessings to Focus, bro. Blessings. You can never get over that. You can never get over that for real, for real. You can never like that's some crazy shit. I could never imagine, bro. I don't know how to say your name. I'm gonna call you Pi. Pi said, "What comp is that? Agency Arms." Noah said, "Praise God." Exactly. Yeah, Pi. That's a Agency Arms comp. I fuck with it. I fuck with the Agency Arms. I fuck with that shit, fool. We got 13 people in a live. What happened to 30 people in a live? The algorithm kind of bad right now. He said, "And what is it on?" Pi. It's a 43X with the Agency Arms comp and an NDZ barrel. Focus said never goes away, bro. She would have been over a year old. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Focus. I know that shit. I know it hurt. You know, I've never been through it, but I like, yeah, I'm gonna pray for you, bro, cause I know. Joe said you going live later on. Hell yeah, I'm gonna pop a late night live at like 8. Feel me, Joe? I'm gonna pop a little live at like, I ain't even gonna lie, it ain't gonna be 8. It might be 9. Cause I'm gonna take my kids to the park for a minute, you know, catch up. Said, bro, my cousin is a youth minister at the church. That's what's up. I don't know. Scar said, yo, that's not an MP5, is it? Nah, that's a Stribbog, bro. He said, good, it helps me at work, LOL. Facts, Joe. Yeah, I'm gonna be on live later, bro. But surely, for surely, shit, you know what I'm saying? I probably might hop off in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I said I was gonna do another hour. I'm almost at 2 hours. So when I hit that 2 hour mark, I'm gonna hop off and chill with my kids. 762, what we said. Scar said I'm from Europe, so I only know the standard ones. That's all good. 762 said if you had to, would you choose a Beowulf or I'm going 50 AE 762. Pi said I got a 19 clone. It's a PSA dagger slide with a SET frame and shadow internals. Facts. Joe said 11 to go. Damn. Focus said hurt more when you don't get to hold them and say your goodbyes. My wife was able to spend time with her. Yeah, Focus, I'm sorry about that, bro. I could never imagine. I'm not gonna lie. I could never imagine, bro. Prayers up for you, bro. Blessings. Like it sucks, bro. It's a blessing that you got your other kids. Cause I could never imagine that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Keep your head up, Focus. Rudy said I work at 10 tonight. I'll be there too. Facts. I don't know, said bruh. So you going live at 11 p.m.? If that's your time, yeah, bruh. He said 1911 is the best looking pistol in my opinion. Okay. Focus said appreciate y'all. Yeah, it's all good, Focus. You know we here. Newski said, yo, what's the deal, Newski? Pi said you got extendos. Yeah, I got a couple of them. 762 said, damn condolences, bro. For real, that shit sucks. I lost my brother. Shit killed me. Exactly. Joe said, about to eat dinner. I'll check in later. Joe, I appreciate you. Focus said, Newski. Noah said, Focus, your outlook says a lot, man. Your outlook is the kind of outlook I think God would want us to all have. Yeah, exactly, bro. Noah said, stay strong, brother. Facts. Newski said, what's good, y'all? What's good, Newski? How you feeling, bro? Focus said, 762, big respect, fam. Yeah. Yeah, yo, outlook, Focus, that shit crazy. It's good, though. Said, much love, Noah. Hey, Noah, did you come to the Discord, bro? You seem pretty cool, bro. I only want cool motherfuckers in the Discord. You came? I know 762 came to the Discord. I don't know if it was another person supposed to came, but did you come to the Discord, Noah? You need to be in that motherfucker. Drop some guns, drop some knowledge, bro. You know what I'm saying? Drop some guns and some knowledge. Newski, what you on, bro? What you on, Newski? If you still in here, what you got going today, bro? 762 said he just dropped the 80. Wilson said we back. Facts. We back. We back, Wilson. Said his P80 shit fresh. Who dropped the P80? 762. He said, yeah, I'm in Discord now. Okay, facts. No, hell yeah. Come to the Discord. Only cool motherfuckers could come to the Discord. Only good vibes. I don't want no trolling and shit. You know what I'm saying? He said, scariest shit I ever experienced was when my older brother got shot. Thankfully, he is okay today, but that shit had me scared as fuck, no cap. And I'm man enough to admit, yeah, I don't know. Shit, I'd be scared too. I ain't gonna lie. 762 said, no facts. Ryan said, you seen the Jawbone by G-Force? No, but you like the second or third person to ask me that. Welcome to the live, by the way, Ryan. Welcome to the live. Duh. Noah said, I got a whole bunch of posts. Hell yeah, Noah, flood that shit. Newski said, shit on 2K grinding. Newski, would you feel offended if I told you you couldn't fuck with me, even though I don't got 2K? Newski, I can hear you laughing right now. Would you feel offended if I told you you couldn't fuck with me, bro? Wilson said, bro, I just watched a dude at DFW airport grind down a toothbrush into a shank and walk in. That's crazy. Pi said, you fuck with PSA? Facts. I shouldn't even tell y'all, but I just got a PSA lower, a 80% strip lower. I'm finna start working that bitch. I'm finna start working my PSA lower. Ryan said the PCC you got kind of similar. Yeah, it is, but it's a Stribbog. That bitch go. 762 said, don't tell me the new 26. Bruh, I will work y'all. I don't even play 2K. I get on there and work y'all. It's always motherfuckers like me that ain't never played or don't play and be on there working shit. Wilson said PSA is goated. Facts. Pi said thinking about getting PSA 5.7. I got a PSA 5.7. Grab that motherfucker, Pi. It's a good gun. I got the 5.7. I just didn't put it in the video today. In the live, I mean. Get that 5.7. It's just ammo mad expensive, bro. Yeah, bro. I'll work motherfuckers in 2K. Anybody. Let me know something. I'll work your ass. I don't know, said my own injuries don't scare me, though. That's what's crazy. When I got stabbed, I was more worried about my people who were there with me and got jammed. Damn, I don't know. That shit crazy. Pi said for 5.7, crazy. Yeah, ammo is crazy as fuck. No, I don't know, say, now I'm done with the negative shit. Look, don't get all soft on me now, Noah. You know what I'm saying? We gonna leave that shit where it's at. But all I gotta say is, but I don't know, and focus. Blessings that y'all okay, bro, because it take a lot to get stabbed, and it take a lot to lose a child. So blessings to y'all. But let's keep the good shit going. I appreciate I don't know, and I appreciate focus, bro. I appreciate both of y'all. Wilson said it. Gotta get an ammo plug. Facts. I've always preferred making my own. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Focus, you still in here, bro? Pi said, bro, check out the SAR 9. I got to. Said, crazy fact, me getting stabbed, I didn't know it happened until I was at the crib. Yeah, I'm glad you okay. I don't know. I'm glad Focus is okay, because that shit's crazy. Ryan said, Ash, should I drop the extra for a Glock or Glock clone? Better value. If you don't got no Glock, get a Glock. If you got a Glock, get a Glock clone. That's my opinion, Ryan. He said, I'm debating on it because I don't know for the price of a Shadow Systems build, I'll be at the same as a stock Glock. Ooh, if you could build a Shadow Systems for the same price as a stock Glock, get a Shadows. He said, and if you don't believe me, I can send proof. I believe you. I don't know. I believe you, bro. That's up to you if you want to send proof, but I believe you. Pi said Ryan got the SAR USA SAR 9. Facts. Tegan, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Where Newski at? That motherfucker didn't hear me when I said I will serve him in 2K. Where you at, Newski? I know you hear me. If you in here, shit, I still got the scar on my hip. That shit crazy, bro. That shit crazy. 16 people in the live. How y'all feeling today, bro? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling today, bro? Shit, man, I'm back, bro. Plays, welcome back. You ain't been here in a while. Focus said Lamo, he dipped. Facts. Focus, bro. Don't think I don't care. I care, bro. I'm really sorry for that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry for that. Keep your head up, by the way, bro. Keep your head up. All good vibes. Focus. Tegan said nice guns. Play said chilly. Pi said y'all don't know. Don't let them get that close. Yeah, you never know what happened, bro. Shit be happening, bro. Swing first. Yeah, shit happens. You never know when a motherfucker gonna pluck you. You never know. Shit happens, bro. Motherfuckers ain't just gonna announce that they gonna stab you. Motherfucker might have been fighting, and that's probably how it happened. He said, facts, my brother. Much love, focus. You already know it's good, bro. But yeah, Pi, you don't know. Motherfuckers probably was fighting. He said it was a fight. It wasn't supposed to be. Nah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. You never know. That's normally how a person gets stabbed when they fighting and a motherfucker just up that shit. You know how easy and quick it is to get caught off guard and a motherfucker stab you? Cause you can't say don't get too close. When you fighting, bro, you never know. You gotta be close to fight. He said, hope you got your lick back. Facts. Angel, aka Charcoal. What you mean, bro? What you mean, bro? What you mean, bro? What you mean, bro? What you mean, Angel? What you mean? What you mean, Angel? What you mean, Angel? Oh, man, my damn back is killing me, bro. I feel like I'm getting old, and I'm only 31. He said my head stays on a swivel when out here in the world. I have trust issues, so I'm naturally paranoid. Focus, I'm the same way. That's why for me to get on here and interact with y'all is a blessing, because I'm hella paranoid. I'm extra paranoid. Like, I don't even play that shit. I'm not even a people's person, but I try to be, you know? So I feel you, Focus. I'm the exact same way. Maybe that's why we cool, because I'm the exact same way. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a people's person like that, but I don't mind talking to people, you feel me? Ryan said I was also debating a Glock 44. I'm 22 LR. Crazy, but I don't know if you seen that PSR video about Freedom Fingers. Hell yeah, Ryan. I was thinking about getting a Freedom Fingers with the TX22. I don't know, say, and the bad part, I wasn't armed at all. Yeah, right. Now you know, I don't know. Noah said fights these days don't even be fights no more. Exactly. Pi said, what's your daily? 19 or the Echelon? Tegan said, that's a Glock, right? Yeah, that's a Glock, bro. Yeah, my everyday carry is a 19 or Echelon. So who knows? He said Discord going dummy. Fact 762. I told you Discord go crazy, bro. Hey, 762, read through all that shit. You know, go like a few weeks back. Discord be going up, bro. I don't be capping. He said Tegan, Glock 19 and 43X. Facts. Facts. I ain't gonna lie, in like probably 15 minutes, I'm gonna get off and take my kids to the park and go grab some dinner. Pi said I got a Hellcat for daily, motherfucker. Pocket rocket. Facts. How you like your Hellcat, bro? Them motherfuckers snappy, aren't they? Aren't they snappy? Ryan said as a Glock dude, I think y'all would laugh if you seen what I can still carry. What you carry, Ryan? Before we laugh, what you carry? Let me know what you carry, bro. That motherfucker say y'all gonna laugh. I don't know if we gonna laugh. He said, don't tell me a 22. You better not be carrying no 22. It ain't nothing wrong with it, but nobody should be carrying a 22. LR. Hellcats are my dream car. We talking about the gun, Tegan. But that's what's up though. Get your Hellcat, bro. He said on game. Yeah, we talking about guns, not a car. You know what I'm saying? We're not talking about a car, Tegan. He said, what's up with that, Tegan?" I don't know, bro. It made me question how old you are. I just had to say that. Tegan, how old are you? Because he said, Hellcat, my dream car. I don't think you know nothing about guns. You don't got to even be in alive to know about guns. You could be in a live just to talk, but that make me question. Pi said snappy as fuck, but bruh, in a situation you gonna control that motherfucker. Facts. Ryan said a burnt bronze Deagle, bro. 50 AE with a concealed carry. Damn, Ryan, you carry a Desert Eagle? Yo ass crazy. Come to the Discord. 762 said cap. I believe it. Anybody could carry a Desert Eagle. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we gonna do quesadillas. Fuck. That's wilding out. Facts. Hey, Ryan, come to the Discord. Like OD. Ryan, come to the Discord. I gotta see it. He said got a video of it. He said that's a heavy motherfucker. Yeah, right. He said gonna take 8 business days. Pi said that bitch gonna take 8 business days. He said, but I mean whatever floats your boat. Yeah, exactly. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But why did he say gonna take 8 business days? It's hella long. Bro, hey Ryan, come to the Discord. We gotta see a video of this Desert Eagle. He said, I'm asleep. I'm asleep too. That's funny as fuck. That nigga said 8 business days. That's your Discord, Ryan? That's your Discord? He said fake gun, facts. Ryan, that's your Discord, bro? Come to the Discord. I do said fake guns. George, welcome to the live. It's a 19. Ryan said Snapchat. I don't be on Snapchat. He said I'm dead. 8 business days. I'm hella dead. Ryan, you don't got no Discord, bro? Make a Discord real quick and come to the Discord. He said one of our brothers channel magged up a Desert Eagle. Which one, Focus? Who did that? Pi said, you better hope you don't miss. Man, 762 said 17X. Bet y'all never seen one of those. Hell no. You got one? Ryan said never use Discord. I'll try to set it up. Yeah, set it up, bro. Ryan, go under my shorts, leave a comment, and I'll drop the Discord link. So when you set that shit up, you can come over. 762 said it's got. Focus said J-Dog. J-Dog got a Deagle? What? Tigger said, I don't know, those aren't fake guns. No, he said, I'm going to try. George said, soft hands, brother. You and all my homies got the smaller 19s, Lamo. I would get a 17, but it just never happened, George. But welcome to the live, G. 762 said, it's not 17X, but it looks like a 19X. Oh, okay, I get you. He said, bro, I didn't use Discord before I joined Vontae's. Facts. A lot of people didn't have, I didn't even have Discord before I made the server. 762 said, as soon as you see it, you'll think it's a 19X. Facts. When I get off here, I'm going to check all y'all pictures out. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to check all the pics out. Hey, kids. Kids. Hold on. Yes? Get ready to go to the park. Okay. All right, y'all cool? School closed out. Get ready to go to the park. She said park. I want to go to the park. Facts. We can go to the park. Go to the park. I'm even going to go get food. There we see. He said, bro, I just got a CCMG Banshee 9mm 5-inch barrel carbine. I can't wait. Them motherfuckers hard, bro. Ryan said, but yes, y'all, 8 is excessive, but that's what makes it lit. It's a flex. Hell yeah, you could have dropped 2K on anything else, but you got a fucking Deagle. Pi said, I want to put an FRT on that shit. Man, you got a Deagle. You gotta join the Discord, Ryan, so we can see that Deagle, bro. You gotta join the Discord so we can see that Deagle. You want to put an FRT on your CCMG? You show? He said, bro, I want an FN so bad. Facts. You want an FN, bro? I'm reading the Discord too, a 10mm 10. Yeah, them FNs is crazy, bro. Ryan said, right. He said, people can talk all they want about those SDs. He said, Vaughn, stay strapped at the park. It's bad, I have to say that, but motherfuckers is crazy. Oh, yeah, you already know, bro. I stay strapped everywhere I go. He said, Pi said, yee. Pi said, look that up, bro. It's only a 9mm, almost 0 recoil if you shoulder it. Facts. I'm going to look that Banshee up, bro. We got 17 and alive. What's good? 17 and alive. What's good? 19 people on the live. How y'all feeling today? How y'all feeling, G? Got 19 people in this bitch. Blessings to everybody, by the way. Tegan said, I like your little genome. Facts. I love the genome. He said, 8 business days to pull the deagle out and 1 business day to re-aim after each shot. Hella funny. And that motherfucker probably go crazy, though. I love to shoot a Desert Eagle. I've never shot one. He said, bro, I'm just... MC, he said, bro, I'm just been shaking... What? What you talking about, MC? What you talking about? What you talking about, bro? He said, I'm debating, Von. Should I start reading the Bible? Hell yeah. Every night before you go to bed, I don't know, start reading that shit. He said, made a Discord account. What I do next? Add friends. Add friends, Ryan. Noah said, blessings to you, Von. Blessings, Noah. I appreciate that. Ryan, once you make that Discord, go to add friends and type in VONTAES world. Ryan, definitely airsoft. Y'all want to battle? Hell yeah, I battle you in airsoft. What you mean? Yeah, Ryan, leave a comment under my YouTube shorts and I'll drop the Discord link and you'll figure it out from there. That's all you got to do, Ryan. Leave a comment on the YouTube shorts. Go to one of my YouTube shorts real quick, Ryan, and leave a comment. Like, leave anything, and then I'll drop the Discord link. And come in that bitch. Come vibe with us, bro. Let us see the deagle. Let us see that deagle, bro. Go get dressed.
Okay.
The hell you waiting on, son? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. He said, Von, he could also just... My bad, I had took a screenshot. When I stop reading, bro, it's not because I'm slow. It's because I just took a screenshot. No offense, though. No judgment. Von, he said, Von, he could also just go to a comment where you've put the Discord link. Yeah, but I think the Discord link be expiring. I don't know. That's why I told him to go leave a comment. He said, what do I look for the Discord? I just made an account. Ryan, you have to... Randall said, adios and good luck. Appreciate you. Ryan, you got to go to the Discord, and then you got to look for add friend or yeah, add friend, bro. But it's kind of hard to explain because I'm still learning how to work Discord, Ryan, because I just made one too. That's why I created it. That's why it's my server, so I can interact with people outside of YouTube. But Ryan, all I could tell you, bro, is go to the YouTube shorts, drop a comment, and I'll drop the Discord. He said you get on Warzone Pie. I don't fuck with Warzone, but if you want to play, then hell yeah, I hop on. I ain't gonna lie. I only play Warzone with people who good, because I suck at Warzone. Like, I be on Xbox Live. Like, I be on multiplayer. I be on multiplayer on Black Ops 6. All I play is multiplayer, because I go crazy. But for some reason in Warzone, I don't got it. I don't know why. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I don't got it on Warzone. He said, what about VR? VR, like, virtual? No, I don't have VR. He said, Von, an Xbox boy, he ain't no real gamer. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. He said shit gas, bro. Here we go. Don't listen to I don't know. Anyways, if y'all want, y'all could take down my PlayStation, my PSN name, and my Xbox name. Anybody who want my gamer tag for Xbox, let me know. I play on Xbox and PlayStation. So my PSN, if y'all ready, let me know. Let me know and I'll drop that shit real quick. If y'all ready, let me know. And I'll drop my PSN and I'll drop my gamer tag. Because I'm really finna start playing Ready or Not. And if you not on Ready or Not, your ass getting left. He said you play Forza, it's crossplay. Y'all play Forza, I don't know. I play on Xbox, though. I don't really play my PSN like that, but I'm about to level up. I'm about to get Ready or Not, and that's probably going to be on PSN. He said, stay blessed, bro. I sub. I'll see you on Warzone. Pie, I don't even got your gamer tag. What's your gamer tag, bro? And I appreciate you for the subs, bro. I appreciate that shit. But yeah, bro, I don't got your gamer tag. So I can't see you on Warzone. He said, shit, you still here? Hell yeah. He said, yeah, I'm on PC. Oh, you don't got no gamer tag, though? I know PC fuck with Microsoft. He said, Forza is a game where PlayStation and Xbox players play in the same lobby. Facts. I know that. I don't know. You ain't never dropped your gamer. You ain't never dropped your PSN in the Discord. Drop your PSN. I don't know. Drop it. Drop your PSN. And if you got more than $5 million, I don't know. I need you to drop a car in my garage on Forza. I need you to go to the little You feel me? The little garage in the middle of nowhere and drop a car. Cause your boy ain't got no money on Forge. I'm broke. I got like $1 million. But I got some fire ass whips. He said I want to buy a gun. Facts. He said I got like 1.2. Okay, so you ain't too far ahead of me. Some motherfuckers be having like 20 million. Joe said he want to buy a gun. We know, Joe. Just hold off. You just got the 48. Give your pockets time to cool down, Joe. Give them time to cool down, Joe. You just got the 48. Shit. Fuck, Joe. Shit. Let him cool down. He said, but I have like 200 cars. What the fuck? How you got some? Yeah, hey, I don't know. You got to drop me a car, bro. You got to drop me like one or two. If you could spare 2 cars. Because I got to be able to sell one to make money and I got to be able to drive one to have fun. Because I ain't got but like 100 cars. If that, I might got like 75. He said, how do I find the Discord? Sorry if alright, already answered. No, it's good. I don't know. Type in, hey, Joe, can you drop the Discord for him? It's Vontae's World. And drop your name, Joe. He said, I got the second fastest drag car. Facts. That's what's up. Joe said that BG 2.0 comp is the next one. BG? Or you mean M&P? What you mean, BG? Hey, Joe, drop the Discord for him. Drop the Discord for Ryan. You got to add my name. My name is Vontae's World. Vontaes World. One word. Or you could add Joe on there, and he'll put you in there. Ryan, just add Joe. Add Joe, Ryan. Pi said, don't get the bodyguard. I got a bodyguard. Why you don't like the bodyguard, Pi? Bodyguard 2.0. Oh, that's what BD is. Oh, okay. BG. Yeah, I want the bodyguard 2.0. Them bitches small as hell, though. I want the bodyguard 2.0, but I want the carry comp. That motherfucker clean. Brookside, what's the deal, bro? You still ain't in the Discord, Brookside? He said, Vaughn, you got a bodyguard? Yeah, I got the original bodyguard. That shit cool. Pi said nasty ass slide release. Man, shit hurt my thumb. I'm telling you, my bodyguard be fucking my hands up. I got the original bodyguard. I got the bodyguard, the very first one. He said, MC said, sup, dog, you still shake? What you talking about, bro? He said, I'm not in the Discord. Brookside, I don't think you in the Discord, G. He said, you got girl hands, that's why. Whatever. Why you never show it? I did show it, I don't know. Yaki said, MC9 Prime. Facts. Hey, Joe, what's wrong with MC? He talking about, am I still shaking ass? He said, still shake ass, though, for real? What you mean, bro? This nigga think I'm a stripper or something. What the fuck wrong with him? He funny as hell. He said, Vontae's World? Yeah, but it's one world. It's one word, Brookside. It's one word. It's Vontae's World together. No spaces. Pi said, if you thinking about the BG, you obviously want a SC. Well, I'm not going to get a bodyguard because I already got one. But, yeah, the Hellcat, I don't know. He said, Brookside, sup, my brother? Facts. Microphones, welcome to the live. Anyone else carry 2 pistols on your person? Hell no. Brookside said, I'm in it, but my name ain't Brookside. It's Little Timmy. Oh, shit, you is in there. Boy, you better get active, Brookside. You don't be active like that. Your shit is Little Timmy. I remember that shit. He said, my shit Little Timmy. I forgot that is you. You is in that bitch. Hell yeah. Get active in there, Brookside. Stop by, show some love, say what's up. He said, Vaughn, you gonna be a streetwalker if MC has his way about it. Shit. Ain't nobody finna have their way with me. You a motherfucking lie. You funny as hell for that. Ain't nobody, you tripping, nigga. Ain't nobody gonna have nothing. I don't know what you talking about. Oh, man. It's been a good live, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to hop off in a minute. Pi said next purchase is gonna be a micro Drake or a micro ARP. I say go ARP, bro. Joe said I don't even remember him. He must not be active no more. Nah, Brookside not active, but I know who that is. Brookside is the Bay Harbor Diddy. What you mean, Noah? He said I'm never on Discord, man. You gotta get on there, bro. You gotta get on there, Brookside. We be wanting some pictures from you, bro. He said Noah know too much. That's funny. SB said, is that A1 Stribbog? No, it's a A3S. Pi said I already got a few ARP, but no micro. Yeah, get the micro Drake then, bro. I don't know, said I ain't mean it like that. I meant if he was choosing the way you did stuff, but I'm glad you thought the other way. It's all good, Noah. It's all good, G. Damn, I gotta go buy dinner. That shit is annoying. I don't feel like going to buy dinner, folks. I gotta go buy dinner in a minute. Flat trigger, yep, flat trigger. Oh, you can't see past the genome. Yeah, the Stribbog A3S. It's a 5-inch barrel with a flat trigger. I love this bitch. He said, motherfucker, you keep calling me Noah. My bad, I don't know. Shit, man, I'm reading too many fast messages. I don't know, my bad. SB said flat trigger, yeah, that bitch nice. Mike, Mike, Mike. I'm just gonna call you Mike, cause you ain't got the P. But Mike, you ain't hitting shit with a micro. You not, but you can. You're capable, Mike. Dracos are ass. Joe don't like Dracos. SB said, hell yeah, I got the A1 bump fire safety. Bump fire super easy. Hell yeah. Pi said got a 100-round drum for them too. Hell yeah. Hey, y'all wanna know something? Lie, your aim trash. Y'all wanna know something, bro? I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. Do y'all wanna know something? I was in the gun store today, y'all. Guess what the fuck I seen? Guess what I seen in the gun store? This shit about to blow y'all mind. Guess what I seen? Y'all would never guess what I seen in the gun store. He said micro that just lose velocity. Can Williams come out the closet already? SB said what? Somebody said Obama. That's funny. Y'all want to know what I seen in the gun store? I seen a fucking 50-round drum for a 43X. Y'all know I'm finna get that, right? My range videos is about to be so crazy. I seen a fucking 50-round drum for a 43X. I never knew they made that. 50-round drum for a 43X. And y'all, guess what? They got a fucking 50-round drum for the Echelon. When the fuck did they do that? He said, I got a 50 for my 19. Yeah, but they ain't got no 50 for no 43X. Pat said, I need that. Fits my Banshee, too. I don't know, said, imagine trying to aim with a micro Dracos with people with micro. Focus said, yeah, they been had drums for the 43X. What brand? Pat, I think it was a Pro Mag. Next time I go, Pat, I'll take a picture. But yeah, I didn't know they had a 50-round drum for a fucking 43X. Last time Pro Mag, I think Pro Mag, Pat, he said, man, for the 43X, a drum. Exactly, it might be. Pipe said, bro, check out Gun Mag Warehouse. I'm going to check them out because the last mag I had was a ETC, a 19 round for the 43X. That shit jammed on me, bro. He said, just extendos, bro. Facts. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know they made a fucking 50 round. Okay. 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 Ryan said, makes me sad I got rid of my little 43. Yeah, you should have kept that bitch. Pi said, but yeah, you get what you pay for. Facts. Mike said Pro Mag gonna jam and you gonna get clapped. Well, I would never carry it outside of the range anyways. Ryan said trade it for a Silverado. A truck? Focus said, yeah, Von, it's a Primal. That's what's up. He said, if they cheap, you know. Kendi, welcome to the live. You fuck with 23C? No, I don't got one. Focus said Pro Mag. SB said, but for the range toys, why not? Exactly. I don't know, Vaughn. I just got Forza when it came to PlayStation. I already have. Yo ass cheating. I don't know. Pat said for the 43A shield arms or dagger. Yeah, I got dagger mags, Pat. My shit ain't never jammed. Pi said, yeah, don't daily pro mag. I would never. I got shield arm. I mean, I got dagger. Cause when you carry the micro dagger mags, you don't gotta change out the mag release. You don't gotta put metal. You know, with that shield arms, you gotta put that metal mag release. I don't like that shit. Ryan said, but I got a defense port 20-round mag for my AR-12. Facts. I don't. Pat said Forza 5. Pi said, but then 40-round mags, then you don't have to aim shit. You'll hit everything. You'll hit something. Exactly. But what if that something is an innocent person? Pat said same. Kendi said 23Cs are rare. Focus said my Pro Mag 30-round never jam. Brookside said I usually run Magpul mags. Bailey, welcome to the live. Do you like helmet? What's that? Pat said I already got a medal on the way. Hell yeah, I fuck you got the Pat, you got the shield arms? Focus said only using for the range. Facts. Bailey said you like helmet. What's that? What you talking about, Bailey? Hell yeah though. I run the PSA micro dagger mag. It's a 15-round mag. That bitch ran me like 45, 50 bucks, but it's well worth it. Cause you'll never catch me with no 10-round mag. That's crazy. 10-round mag, you don't love your life. Pi said, yeah, I heard Pro Mags are hit or miss so far. I haven't had any issues. I haven't had a Pro Mag So I say hit or miss. I don't know. Said biggest mag I will run in my G19 is a 19 round Glock mag. I'll run a 20 round mag. Ryan said Joe the guard didn't pop up. Focus said pie. Facts. Kendi said if you run pro mag, you have to have good grains, and you can't stack it. Yeah, exactly. Pat said nah. Hive orange mag release, but it's metal. Okay, I like that one too. I haven't heard nothing bad about Hive. Pi said that gun mag warehouse got the 40 round for like 13, bruh. 40 round what? Focus said FN mags are dumb expensive. Hella. SB said 17s or 30s, lol. Ryan said, I think I sent you a friend request, though. I'm going to check it out, Ryan. All you got to do is Vontae's World, all one word. And then I'll add you in the Discord. And leave a comment under the under my YouTube shorts, Ryan, so I can get you in there with the link. I don't know if the 19 round mag I run is a 19X. Yeah, I run a 19X mag too. Focus said 17 rounder is 64. Damn, Focus, you got an FN. Oh, you do got an FN. I don't know, said with one up top, and it's a stock mag, so I trusted more facts. Pi said 40 round mag for $13 for your G19. Ryan said, bet. Pi, what are you talking about? Are you talking about ETS or Pro Mag? Because I wouldn't mind buying a fucking 40 round mag for $13, bro. He said, I run 19X mags in my 17. For real? Oh, yeah, you could. Yeah, you could. Yeah, that's crazy. Joe said, I never got anything. If you can't find me, it's got to be something you're doing. People find me on Discord easily. I don't know. Yeah, Ryan, try something else. Call sign. What did I walk into? LOL. These guns look clean as fuck. Appreciate you, call sign. Go ahead and sub up. Joe just dropped the Discord, Ryan. Hurry up and click that link before it expires. Hurry up and click the link, Ryan. He said, you right. It's ETS. Yeah, ETS is a hit or miss. My ETS never gave me issues. But when I bought that 19-round ETS for my 43X, that shit jammed, bro. Focus says switch the base plate on my stock 17 mags with the 19X mags to two-tone them. That sound hard as fuck. That sound clean, bro. Pi said, but they cheap as fuck on gun mag. Okay. That's where I'm getting my Glock 20 mag from. The 10 mil. I'm gonna grab a 20. I think they only sell a 26 rounder, but it's known to be good. I don't know. Said that was not Joe. That was me. Oh, damn. I don't know. I'm sorry, bro. Fuck. I'm sorry, bro. These comments coming in. My brain is fried. He said y'all mad about prices. I'm getting fucked on mags, bro. 7-round mag, $50, and absolutely nobody makes it extended for it. So I got planned to use. Damn. Pi said I got a 45, but I've been wanting a 10 mil. Focus laughing. I'm calling, I don't know, Joe. I'm calling Joe, I don't know. Man, my brain fucked up. I got too much going on. He said, this man has called me everyone but myself. I'm sorry. I don't know. Damn. My kids is distracting me. My wife talking to me. Fuck, give me a break, bro. Kendi said I got a stock G22, 15 round in a G23C. The 23CS has slide cut. It's a cooling kit. Okay. Call sign join the live. Call sign joined. Okay. Who is 77 for the Discord? Who is 77? He said we almost to 40 likes. Facts. Pi said I got extendo for almost every blick I got. Okay. I need an optic for my G48. Facts, Joe. Focus said Pi. Ryan said the blue name fucking you up. Who is 50 AE baby? Who is 50 AE baby in the Discord? I don't know, said it's funny. Plus, I'm just on your ass because you want to admit PlayStation's better. Man, whatever. Serene, bro, I'm calling the cops for gun shooting. We got to get you out of there. You're out of here. They say anybody who join your live talking about calling cops gonna report you. So you're out of there, bro. You out of there. I had to get him out of there quick. He got by me and I don't know. All right, so back to what I was saying. Who is 50 AE baby? Who is that? Pi said, nah, bro. PS lost they mind when they started charging for live. Nate, is that an MP9? No, that's a Stribbog. I don't know, said Vaughn. They can report you after you time them out. Well, that's cool. They weird if they do that. You know what I'm saying? They weird. 2A Vet, welcome to the live, bro. Much love. Y'all didn't answer my question though. For the Discord, who is 50 AE baby? I got 58. Oh, Ryan, that's you. Okay, bet. Who is call sign? Who is call sign? Pi said, what's your Discord? It's Vontae's World. Vontaes World. One word. Oh, I don't know, just dropped it. That's Ryan. Facts. Who is call sign and who is 2A veteran? I got 2A vet just added. I got 2A veteran 77 and call sign. Who is that? They just posted the link again. Yeah, I don't know, just posted it again. But who is 2A veteran 77 and who is call sign? He said, yeah, I know Xbox charges. Call sign said I'm in. Okay, bet, call sign. That's you. Who is 2A veteran 77 now? Pi said, yeah, I know Xbox charges, but that was the only reason PS was better. Now that they charge, you might as well get Xbox. Facts. Hey, who fuck with Xbox? Cause I'm about to drop my gamer tag. If y'all want my gamer tag, let me know before I hop off. I'm gonna drop my gamer tag for y'all. Anybody want the Discord? He said, why? So you can play with kids. PlayStation for grown men. Bro, I got PlayStation 2. You's a hater, bro. You's a hater. What you got? What you got? What's this? Oh, this a cookie? Where this from? Round table? Oh, you got me a cookie, cuz? Ooh. How much sugar in this bitch? This cookie soft. Oh, it's 23 grams of sugar. That's a lot. I'm finna slam this cookie though. I'm 2A vet. Welcome to the live, 2A vet. I appreciate you. Pew Pew Yoke just went live. Facts. Hell yeah. Welcome to the live, 2A vet, and welcome to the Discord, bro. All love in the Discord, bro. Appreciate y'all. Can we get to 40? Cole said, what's the Top Gun, man? That thing is sick. Thank you. It's the Stribbog. He said, Von is the only live I fuck with. Too much energy. Joe, I appreciate you. Pi said, I think I got you on court. Okay, Pi. Joe, I appreciate that. We got to pin that. That's real shit. That's real shit. We got to pin that, bro. That's real shit. It's much love. Joe, my guy. Focus, my guy. I don't know, my guy. Heavy, my guy. Y'all my guys. If I missed y'all name, I'm sorry. But y'all all are my people. I fuck with y'all, bro. It's all love. He said, Vaughn, we need to play Forza. Facts, bro. I don't know. Drop your PSN, bro. Or drop your, I don't know what they need for Forza, but drop that shit. Like and subscribe. Exactly. Can we get me up to 40 likes, bro? Nate said, all right, which gun is the murder weapon? Neither, bro. What you talking about? What you talking about, Nate? Why you trolling, bro? Why you trolling for? He said, which gun is the murder weapon? He trolling like a motherfucker. Oh, he got timed out. You can't talk about that in the live. I'm at 1K subs, bro. I'm trying to get monetized, so they will ban me for anything. That's what I was told. You know what I'm saying? Cole said, what caliber them Glocks? The left, sick as fuck. 9, bro. Said my name on there is, I didn't see it, Pi. Logan, welcome to the live. Is there a giveaway? Not anymore. You missed the giveaway, Logan. That happened like 2 weeks ago, bro. You missed the giveaway. But I will have Logan, I'm actually having another giveaway at 2K subs. Every time I hit another 1,000 subs, I'm doing a giveaway. Logan don't be on that riddle shit. Joe said 9 is weak. I don't know, it's funny. Logan do be coming with them riddles. Yeah, he come with them riddles, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But hell yeah, every time I hit 1,000 subs, I'm doing a giveaway. So I already hit 1,000 subs. I gave away a Glock knife. When I hit 2K subs, I'm giving away a range bag. We already talked about it. Bless you. When I hit 2K subs, I'm giving away a range bag, y'all. So just know when I hit 2K subs, you get to pick a range bag for like 30 bucks. Yeah, man, just so y'all know, when I When I hit 2K subs, I'm doing a range bag giveaway. You do have to pay to enter though. You gotta pay to enter for the range bag giveaway. You gotta pay to play. When you hit 10K, maybe a Glock, maybe. When I hit 10K subs, it's gonna be crazy. I'm not gonna lie. When I hit 10K subs, I might give away a gun. I'm not gonna lie, but it's not gonna be nothing expensive. But if I do, when I hit 10K subs, I might give away a gun. But you definitely gotta. That's gonna be a raffle. Like you gonna have to pay for that. You know what I'm saying? He said I want a Glock 26. Pi said you. I'm gonna add that in there. Joe said there. He said that'd be sweet. I don't know, man. When I hit 10K subs, hopefully I got like a. When I hit 10K subs, Joe, and I don't know, hopefully I have a sponsor to back me so I can help with that Glock. Joe said a high point at 5K. That's funny as fuck. I don't know. Said honestly, it would be way easier to give the money because of gun laws. That is true. But I think winning a gun would be better because all I got to do is send that shit to your FFL. 734 said, get a Glock 26. I had a Glock 26. I sold it. Pi said, shit, get that bag away, that BG away. The bodyguard, I don't think people fuck with the bodyguard. I'm not going to give nothing away that's like hella expensive. Because who's to say by 10K subs I'm going to have more money, you know? But I am going, 734 said, why? I don't know, bro. Logan said, you put me on timeout so I couldn't say anything. Logan, I didn't put you on timeout, my guy. It might have been somebody else. He said, yeah, send the money. Yeah, I could do that too. But either way, hopefully I have a sponsor. Because all I got to do is send it to FFL. You know what I'm saying? He said, yeah, bodyguard. I don't know, said shit. I would be happy with ammo. Something, right? And let's give me the 40 likes so I can hop off. My kid's ready to go to the park. He said, get rid of that. He said, I'm number 3. Facts. You are. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It's been definitely lit. I know y'all hear the kids ready to go outside. So I'm about to hop off. I will be back on later. So catch y'all later, okay? Much love. I appreciate all y'all. On my screen it says 40. Hell yeah, Joe. Hell, I mean, I don't know. Hell yeah, I don't know. Rock out. But yeah, y'all. Joe said it says 40. Okay, I don't know. And Joe, I appreciate y'all. Just to let y'all know, it was a real live today. That shit was lit. I'm about to take my little ones to the park. So I will catch y'all later. Much love to everybody. Peace and blessings. Y'all stay strapped and catch me later at like 8 or 9 o'clock my time. I'm out.